favorite podcast is Jitsandtitspodcast. I put up my tits to get down with this. My favorite podcast, Jitsandtitspodcast. We fight and then we celebrate with tits.
What's up? You're on with another episode of Jits and Tits. Damn! The Jits and Tits podcast is brought to you by Brandon Remy of Remy Fit, the premier online training outlet for combat sports athletes, focusing on the 4 pillars of performance: movement, mindset, sleep, and nutrition. Check out Brandon at remyfit.com and be RemyFit on Instagram.
We're also brought to you by Island Kava, Long Island's first and only kava bar, serving exotic teas and relaxing elixirs that'll help you recover and wind down after an intense training session. Island Kava is located right in the heart of Patchogue.
We are also sponsored by Total Motion 360. This new at-home fitness product combines both functional training and traditional training methods, taking it to new levels never seen before. Total Motion 360 combines landmine training and mixes movements from yoga, Pilates, and Tai Chi, creating fun, total body workouts to promote balance, mobility, and strength. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Total Motion 360 and visit their website, totalmotion360.com.
We're also brought to you by Relax and Revive, which is a total mind and body optimization and rejuvenation space. When you need to feel recharged and ready to go, book an appointment or walk in and give yourself a well-deserved break. They offer access to infrared saunas, leg compression therapies, full body LED recovery bed, cold plunge, and professional massage therapy. They also have a private room that has an infrared sauna and cold plunge in the same room to try out their contrast therapy.
The Jits and Tits podcast is also brought to you by Lalo. Lalo is a carbonated kava drink inspired by the culture of the south coast of the Fiji Islands, where locals have been cultivating and enjoying kava for generations. Their ingredients are sourced straight from the South Pacific, staying true to their island roots. Inspired by their island lifestyle, Lalo is looking to counterbalance the caffeinated work hard, play hard culture of our time. You can find Lalo at Island Kava, Long Island's major distributor of this relaxing, island-inspired drink.
What's going on, boys?
What's up, fellas?
Fucking snowy ass motherfucking day today.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on this week? It was
Dude, and
57
yesterday was like 60 degrees.
Yo, the weather in New York has been like me and my wife trying to figure out what we want for dinner. We're on the fence, back and forth, dude. Like, oh yeah, let's get sushi. No, let's get pizza. Oh, it's gonna be 60 degrees. No, it's gonna be 30 and fucking snowing.
Snow, yeah.
Yo, you don't get sushi.
My wife does, dude.
I saw a meme. It was like, only in New York do you got a plan for like 50-degree weather. Like, which coat you gonna wear? If I'm fucking the meme up. This is not doing it any justice. Forget what I just said.
Oh no, dude.
Womp womp womp.
Yo, he's got those buttons, doesn't he?
No,
Yeah.
that was the old mixer.
I think it's on there, but
It's somewhere.
It might be there. Let's not.
no, let's not start hitting buttons, dude.
Stop recording in the middle.
But
Denver's
there's
like that
essentially
too.
different types of 50-degree weather in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's 50
definitely.
degrees like
There's
yesterday
50
that
degree-
felt like spring. Then there's 50 degrees where you're like, yo, this is bullshit.
It's cold.
Yeah.
50 degrees in the fall is freezing. 50 degrees in the spring is like
It's
kind of
just
nice.
it's
the
just
sun.
what temperature you got leading up to that 50 degrees.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
In the fall, you had the summer, so you're like, you're used to 80
hot.
degrees.
Yeah.
50 degrees is fucking freezing. But in the winter, when you go from like 20 to 50, 50 degrees is pretty nice.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
yo, I'm
big
putting
difference.
a pair of shorts
I
on,
had
dude.
shorts on. I didn't wear shorts all summer last summer, and I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, you were
yesterday.
having fucking February, dude, because it's 50 degrees out.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking the sweatshirt in the 70
Yo, all
degree
summer
weather in
long,
the summer.
Terrence is wearing pants. And I'm like, yo, well, how the fuck are you doing? I'm like
I
sweating,
know.
wearing shorts and a white t-shirt, and this dude's laced up in pants. I'm like, dude, you're fucking crazy.
all day.
Or a day.
But yesterday I trained, so I had shorts on, and then shorts and a t-shirt. We walked back to Nick's house, and like then
It
we
was
drove
fucking
back here.
it was gorgeous.
It was so nice.
So
out.
nice out yesterday. I was sweating on my little hike.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah, it was in the woods. It was hot because there was no breeze or anything. You know.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that you were sweating on your hike because you're a hunter. You walk into the woods and stuff. But from what I'm finding out, you just like walk in, your tree stands right there. You're lazy as fuck. So
Yeah, right.
you're not really marching.
It depends
you're
where
really
I'm
not
hunting.
marching what's into the woods, kid.
It depends where I'm hunting.
No, I know. I'm just busting your balls.
Yeah, sometimes I ride the bike in.
Yeah, I know. That's
Take the
what
e-bike in.
I remember you saying that shit.
Yeah, but no, yesterday we went fucking 14 miles.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, tell
we
them-
found some sheds.
Yo, tell them about your next hike.
Oh,
This is crazy.
yeah. So one of my friends is he's getting ready for. It's called the I think it's the Pulmonac Pursuit. It's 42 miles from Rocky Point to Hampton Bays.
Dude, 42 miles.
Yeah.
Walking 42 miles.
Yeah.
No thanks, dude.
You got to do that in a day?
Yeah, in a
10
day.
hours.
You have to no. You have to get to leg 4 in 10 hours.
Oh, that's right.
But you have to maintain a 17-minute mile throughout the whole race.
And what kind of terrain are we talking here? Because 17-minute mile
like-
isn't that crazy. Is
No.
it hilly?
Yeah, it's,
So
all, it's all
it's-
through the woods.
Yeah, it's through the woods. So it's kind of flat until my friend did it a couple years ago and he couldn't finish.
Pussy.
Loser.
Yeah, right. I'm honestly,
kidding. He's
Yeah, I'd
probably
like
a
to
beast.
see you try it, bro.
No,
I
he's,
would.
no, he's probably a. All right, fine.
I'd like to
I'll do
see
it.
you get a sense of humor, dude.
I'll do it. Let's do it. I'll
do
fucking
it.
do it, and I'll beat you, Remy.
Okay, yeah, right.
How you like me now?
Can't joke
You're
about anything.
right.
I
I'll
don't know,
jog
though.
that 42. I'm in tip-top shape right now.
I think Terrence might, dude.
And he's got the fucking Crocs with the sport mode on them.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Yo,
an apex predator.
he's-
Apex predator.
Terrence has been in a different mindset lately, dude.
Top of the food chain.
This guy doesn't even fuck anymore to conserve energy.
Nah. 11 classes this week.
Never fuck.
What's my name?
People's white belt, kid. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lost a stripe, though, so I'm back to 2.
Damn.
11 classes this week, and I fucking got demoted.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so your boy, he
So he got to mile 30 and he
Yeah.
couldn't finish, but he didn't train. He just signed up for it and thought he can do it.
Word.
You know.
What his feet got all blistered up or something?
He said
He didn't have Crocs.
He didn't have David Goggins playing. Like, what's up?
David guy.
He said that his ligaments and his tendons, his joints were really killing him. He couldn't finish anymore. And so when you do it as a solo runner, so you can do it as a solo or a team. When you do it as the solo runner, you have to they provide you with stuff, but not during the race. You have to carry it from checkpoint to checkpoint. You know. So
And then they'll bring it to the next checkpoint for you?
yeah, so you can give them say 5 bags or 4 bags, and they'll drop it off at each checkpoint.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, but,
I was
don't-
wondering why this was not a more popular thing, that I've never heard of this, that this goes on every year. None of us have ever heard of it. Now I know exactly why.
Why?
Because it's fucking ridiculous.
42 miles is a
42 miles
lot.
through the fucking woods.
Nobody's fucking doing that shit.
Like Cameron Haynes, they do the Moab 240. It's
I know.
243 miles.
Yeah,
Oh
I know.
my god.
That's 200 more miles.
Moab's Utah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
it's
it's a
fucking
desert.
amazing
Yeah.
there.
It's crazy. But and now they have the Bigfoot 200.
And this is just a walk. It's not
yeah,
even
this
a
is
run.
just- well,
The Moab's
some
a
people
run.
No, well, yeah, if you
Remy,
can run it.
when's our race, bro?
April 3rd.
That's a day. Oh no, that's my boy's birthday. I can't.
Yeah,
I
that's
won't figure
Eddie's
it out.
birthday,
Yeah,
dude.
It's Eddie's birthday.
You can celebrate.
I'll
at
do
night.
it for Eddie.
Dude, the Kings were born that weekend.
Yeah, it's a big weekend. April, that's close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
yeah, we're just gonna try and progress a couple miles each week and see if we can get there.
Are you going to time yourselves?
So yeah, yesterday we did a little shed hunting and stuff like that. But I want to get if I'm really gonna do it, I want to do at least 25 or 30 miles to see how I'm gonna fucking feel, and then make my decision.
Word.
Because I don't have to sign up until the 27th. So
Oh, so now you're not going to do it.
How much is it to sign up?
nah, I want to do it though.
It's how many miles?
100 bucks?
47 miles?
42.
If I get further than you, will you pay for me?
Yeah.
Word.
I almost just. I know it's super goofy.
I feel like Gregor should do it.
Gregor would do that walking
He would
backwards.
jog it. He would jog it.
Jog it backwards.
Yeah.
Yo, is this mine?
Yeah, it's
All
yours.
right.
I'd almost want to do it without training, just to show up and just see how far, I could mentally push myself, which I know is kind of a bad idea, but it's
Well, so that's what my friend did, and then he said he got there, and he's like, you get there, there's 100 people that did it, and he's looking around, oh man, he's that person's not going to finish, this person's not going to finish, and he's 15, 20 miles in, he's that person passed me, that person passed
Yeah.
me, and he does jits, he's in shape,
see, but that's the mental part of the game. It's
Right.
not, you can't worry
It's
about
not
who's passing you. It's
physical.
it's endurance.
Yeah.
It's dude, I don't care if you pass me at mile
Yeah.
25.
And
I got fucking
but he also said it was his first time, he never did anything, he just signed up and did it,
Yeah.
so he made some mistakes.
I
he
respect
started
that though.
running.
I really do.
He tried to excuse me, he tried to run a little bit of it, and he said he kind of burnt himself out, You know,
Foolish.
He tried to hang out. He tried to hang, with people who looked like they knew what they were doing. You know, but it's like sometimes you just got to go at your own pace.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like
just
when
not
it's
too
something
slow.
like that, you got to kind of prepare yourself for.
That specific.
Yeah.
Well, no, just like peaks and valleys with that
just the
stuff, like because
mental
it's so
aspect of
long. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's such a long thing that there's going to be, and obviously I'm talking with
No
just
experience.
no experience, just kind of guessing what my mindset would try to be.
Right.
Is like there's going to be peaks and valleys with that shit. Like, you know, there's going to be times when you're feeling good and like, oh, I could do this, and then it's
Yeah.
going to get shitty. But I remember I read this book. I think it's the book I was telling you about, actually, Nick. The Art of Learning, Josh Whiteskin. And no, it was
It was a Quran.
No.
it might be. No, I think it was a fighter's mind, Sam Sheridan. And there's a book on ultra runners, and one of the quotes that stuck with me was that it can't always get worse. This guy was talking about when you're doing these like 200 or 150 mile races. You know, you could be 10 miles in and be like, yo, holy shit, this sucks. Like, if it sucks now, how much worse is it going to get? But it doesn't always get there. It doesn't always get worse. Like,
Right, sometimes it
next,
gets there.
Yeah, by like mile 15, you're feeling good again.
See, a lot of runners say that too. Like it takes like several miles to get
the runner's
into
high.
That runner's high. I
they say
never
like the
hit
first
that point.
like whatever.
I've never hit it in my life either.
I've hit
never hit that
other
point.
highs for sure. I hit like that perky high.
Yeah. I hit that
Marijuana
fuck
high.
this. I hate running high
Yeah,
too.
I get to the stop sign at the end of my block, and I'm like, why the fuck am I doing
The
this?
longest I've ever run is 13 miles.
13
and-
miles?
What?
Holy
That's
fuck.
impressive.
Bro, I walked 14 yesterday. I wanted to fucking shoot myself.
The last
Oh, was that part of your warm up? Is that why you walked so much yesterday? Or you were just looking for sheds and it was beautiful out, so you were like killing time?
What?
Yesterday, like when you did 14 miles yesterday, were you trying to prepare for this 40 mile thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
A
I
little
thought you
bit.
made it seem like you were just looking for sheds.
Well, no, we were.
Nick,
so
your
what
face is
we
priceless
did
during
was
this conversation.
there's like a bunch of different trails right in the thing. So we would take a trail up, and then we would like go up and down the woods to the next trail. Take another trail up and like go up and down the woods.
Yeah,
You got to get a
you did say-
Camelback backpack with fucking loaded with
Kratom.
all the
With
shit.
Kratom.
No.
That was my plan.
Meg said that he should just smoke weed and do this hike. She's like,
And just forget about
Yeah,
forget about what he's
exactly.
doing.
Yeah,
Just like,
just be like, yo, this
oh
is
shit,
nice
wait,
out
I'm at
here.
40 miles.
Exactly.
If anything, I'd take some mushrooms.
Yeah.
Then you
I was
get
thinking
lost,
acid because
dude.
it's like
No.
a 15-hour thing.
Dude, you're
going
gonna
to
start talking to trees in the middle of it. Mile 22, Remy's fucking up on a tree, like having a conversation.
Remy stops to
The
look
trees
at
told me shortcuts.
Remy looks at a tree for like 30 seconds, and it's really 30 minutes that he's standing there staring at the tree.
I get disqualified because I didn't maintain the 17-minute
Yeah,
pace.
exactly.
Sir, you didn't even get the first mile.
Yeah, he's still in the parking lot.
Celebrating like he's at the finish line, thinking that he's there. Like, I did it, guys. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Sir, why are you carrying a gun? Like, what if I see something, dude? What if I see a prize deer?
Honestly, bro, if it was during hunting season, it would push me to do it a lot more because I would bring my bow. 1,000%.
Do you know
He would
Do you
not be
know
able
the
to
trail?
compete, dude.
I've hunted on some of the trail.
Like, is it clearly marked even when the race isn't happening that you
Yeah.
could actually like go and walk the trail and like not get lost?
It's on all trails.
Okay, but I
It's,
mean, even in the
so the
trail
full-
itself, like
So the full trail is 125 miles.
right.
It's
So
the
is it
Puna-
fully marked? Like, how do they mark it during the race so you don't get lost, or that's part of the gig? It's like you got to navigate.
No,
it
no,
to
they
it?
No,
mark
it's
that
marked.
shit.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
So is it?
It's like there's white. Like, have you ever been on a nature trail? Like, there's white like spray paint on the trees,
Yeah.
like in squares.
Yeah.
Or they have like those round like trailhead.
I thought like a big race like that, they might make it a little bit more obvious, but I
well,
guess
I
not.
think that might be part of the.
Someone's saying they would oak tag.
No, a guy dressed as a tree. Other left. Over here. No, I don't know. I feel like if I did it too, Remy would be like, "Fuck, I can't quit. Like, I
Yeah.
can't let this pussy beat me."
Well, that's
Well, that's
why.
what you were saying
That's why I
yesterday.
wanted. I've been trying to recruit some people to do it because I don't want to do it. Like, I mean, my friend's doing it, so like I will have.
honestly,
someone.
I'd be interested in going out with you.
yeah,
let's do
I
it.
think I might do it just.
So-
to
I'm
test.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do the race, but I'd be
Yo,
interested in
so-
going out walking these trails with you. Like, I want to
Dave's
see.
just gonna be at the checkpoints, being like, "Get fucked."
No, I honestly like. I want to see how far. Like I said, I wouldn't want to do that at the race, but I wouldn't mind getting in the woods with you guys and like preparing for this and having no training at all.
think
Just see how
next
far I
Saturday
can
we're
mentally
doing
push
20.
Push
myself.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
And you might enjoy it, and you might want to do the fucking 40
But you know
mile.
what sucks though? Like, at least for the race, you could like push yourself, and then when like your body fails, you can call someone up or have someone fucking pick you up and bring you to your car.
No, so my friend said that
He had to call his mom.
He had to call his mom, but he was like a mile past the checkpoint, so he had to like crawl and fucking hobble back.
It's crazy you get fucked up from walking because you walk a little bit and you're like, I could do
He
this
said it
shit
took
forever.
him like 2 hours to get back 1 mile
Oh
to the
my
road,
God.
and then his mom had to pick him up. Like it wasn't just like oh yeah, I'm here. I'll send you my pin.
But now if you guys do that and like one of you guys fail just practicing, like D-Rock is not looking to like do a little at a time and get better. He just wants to go out there
and see how
and bust his load all over the woods and be like, all right,
dude.
So now all of a sudden he's man down, dude.
Environmental fucking disaster right there.
And then it's like, what? You're gonna have to piggyback ride him out and shit?
No, that's why
we'll go in the Jeep
I'm gonna
and
walk
we'll
the e-bike the whole time.
Walk the e-bike.
Dude, that's genius.
Right? Once you're like, all right,
Yo, they got 50, 60 miles on a single charge. Just hide one at the checkpoint. I got 4 bikes.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I got my bike. I got Taylor's
like, wow,
bike.
you finished in 25 minutes? That's odd.
You're sitting there holding your legs when you get to the end. You're like, damn.
Yo, but
your fingers are cramped up from like hitting the throttle too hard.
Yo,
I got carpal tunnel.
So what you can do though is if you really want to do part of the race, you can sign up as a team. It's up to 5 members, so each of you could do a leg. It's like 10 miles, 8 miles, 6 miles.
Why do they call it a leg and not an arm?
I don't know.
Because you're
walking.
Why not a
or
finger?
running.
I know, guys.
Yo, you know what was wild the other night, Nick?
Why not a toe or a
Nick,
foot?
we were watching that like crazy cross country skiing when the guys were straight up skiing down mountains and like over grass and shit.
Yeah, that was insane.
cross country skiing is another.
No, that was the mountain biking.
They go fucking.
Oh, it was
up-
mountain bike.
they
They
go
were mountain
uphill.
biking in the snow.
They were mountain biking in the
It was the craziest shit,
The
Remy.
hills were so high that the mountaintops had snow.
Were the hills high on mushrooms?
No, they weren't. I wish they were. And then as they were going further down the mountain, there was
Turned
no
to dirt?
Yeah, dude, it was bizarre.
Dude, they were going, and there were parts where it's like there's no possible way that they could cross this with a bike. Like it was so steep and so rocky, and like the suspension on these guys' bikes got to be insane.
Yeah, downhill bikes are crazy.
And then Rem, there was times when guys blew past other guys, and then like you couldn't.
It was
even
a race?
I think it was
man.
Olympics.
I don't know what it was.
a Winter Olympics and biking.
Yeah, it was weird,
might.
dude. Because we were
Have the
watching
cross country skiing where you got.
I mean,
ski
it
uphill.
was in China, so.
We were watching Olympics. We were watching Olympic snowboarding right before, so I thought it was an Olympic sport.
Yeah, it might have been, or just might have been something on YouTube.
Yeah.
Word.
But, yo,
But that
these guys are
cross country
flying.
skiing, that shit is crazy.
Oh my god, yeah, it's insane.
That shit's insane. Like
Yo, you got to have some strength to fucking go up a hill on
On
skis.
skis,
Yeah, because they're
Like,
heavy.
just walking up a hill alone is fucking crazy.
Fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
You put skis on and you got to like
Go
walk
up
up
the
the
hill.
hill. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
it's cool what they do when they bring like the gun on their back. And they
I
do,
saw
like,
that.
yeah,
yesterday.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. I forget
What's
what
they
that's
gotta
called.
What's the
around
gun
with-
for?
They got to shoot
They
targets.
shoot targets.
They have
It's
to
part of the
go-
race.
Go through like some sort of trail.
It's like cross
and, like,
country skiing
every
with a gun.
That's cool.
quarter mile or whatever. Every so often they have to
Shoot.
shoot targets.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. The you know what else is getting like kind of popular like that is the tactical games. It's like a bunch of like CrossFitters that
Shoot guns.
that basically shoot guns. Yeah. So they run through like all these obstacle courses and shit with like, you know, their guns on them, and then they run through like the shooting courses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool. They're dragging sandbags, you know, and like it's just fucking sick.
Yeah. Some of those sandbags and nutbags get heavy, dude.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'd be
some
worried
grapefruit in 'em.
I'd be worried about. I mean, I might have to take off like a couple days from work if I get through this 40 miles. Because if his friend couldn't, it took him 2 hours to walk a mile.
Yeah.
I'd be fucked up. I'm not going to be able to work for a couple.
Well,
days.
dude.
he said you're definitely not going to do shit for the next like 2 or 3 days.
That's insane.
Is it?
It's a third. It's a Sunday, I think.
You'd,
Oh,
have,
it's a
to, you'd have
Sunday,
to get
that sucks.
some really good shoes.
Yeah.
You'd have to get
But
some.
we'll just
you'd have
head
to get
over
some butt
to
paste.
Relax and Revive.
Relax and Revive and Island Kava. I'm getting camelbacks full of kratom at every checkpoint. Hey,
Dude, why not,
I'm
man?
just
I
getting
would.
lit.
I
Yeah.
would.
Couple kratom pills at every checkpoint.
I would just have Kratom on deck, dude.
No,
Yeah,
Ram,
put it
we'd
in my
have
backpack.
weed, like we'd smoke. Yo, but I'd be scared to smoke weed.
Why?
They have each one of my bags every checkpoint. There's like mushrooms, a joint, a fucking
Yeah,
different,
kratom.
different kind of drugs. Because like I used to smoke weed before I worked out, it was the weirdest thing. Every time I would walk in, because I always wear like compression pants, I would look down. I would feel like I wasn't wearing pants. I'd be like, oh shit, did I remember to put my pants on? Every time. I swipe my shit, I check in, I'm like stoned to the bone, and I look down to make sure like I'm wearing pants. And then I'm like, all right, I got pants on, we're good. Like, let's go lift.
That's so funny.
Dude, and I felt like everything hurt more. Like,
Really?
you're doing chest, like I felt like I felt everything more, so I wouldn't want to smoke weed.
Yeah,
Wow.
I agree. Sometimes, like, if I smoke, it's like it puts my mind in a state where like I'm either not thinking about it, which would be good to get me through it, or sometimes it makes me like hyper focused.
Like you feel every single like little like fucking
Yeah, so like I don't know.
ache.
Yeah,
I'd have
I've
to-
trained high and worked out high, and I loved it.
No, I
Yeah,
do
it
too.
was-
I trust me.
yeah.
I
It
smoke
was
every
better.
day. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah, I never was hyper focused on the fact that it was hurting. Like I felt like I was more hyper focused on the fact that like I felt my muscles contracting.
Yeah.
Than being like, oh, this hurts. Like
Yeah.
I can't. Like
Well,
I'm
well,
bummed.
also
I
when
feel
I
like I
smoke
feel
like a
everything more,
cotton
so you
mouth,
feel
and like that's
pain
definitely
more.
not good for
gum,
a raise.
baby. Do some
That's
gum.
true.
Yeah,
I'm not
chew
an
gum.
I was never an active
That's my
smoker.
mouthpiece.
I
No.
would smoke weed and definitely not want to work out.
Yeah.
Couch baby, chips, movie. Every time outside, that's it.
You got to get the different strain of it.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what the strain was, dude. The strain,
shit don't- I'm like you,
sativa.
Dave.
the overriding strain was me, and that wasn't changing. I have a theory about that shit. I think I've talked about it before, but I
Yeah,
have a theory
I've disproved it though. You told me.
It's been fact checked. Let's hear it.
by Remy, apparently.
You told me, and that's completely opposite of what happened to me the first time. You said right if the first time you smoke, if you sit there,
Yeah,
and do
that's
nothing,
right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think for most people, yeah, like it depends on what you do the first time you get high. Like if you get high and go do shit, I feel like that kind of almost dictates like whether you're an active stoner or a sedentary stoner. And
First time I smoked, I fucking got blitted and fell asleep on the couch. And
Remy,
What do you do
you're
now?
the
What do
only,
you do
you're the
now
only
when you get
outlier.
stoned? What
What?
does he do now when he gets stoned?
I go for walks.
Yeah, right.
I do. I smoked yesterday.
You curl up in a ball and you go to sleep.
Nah, only if I'm here.
Yeah, dude, I've seen that motherfucker.
Sometimes I'll
looking
be
like a
like
bum on Main
trying to
Street,
fucking,
bro.
Like try to stay awake.
He's sitting there at the table over here, passed out. He has his hand on his back like this. He's holding his two fingers. He's like,
What were you holding the two fingers for? What was that about?
Bro, because I'm trying to like fucking keep myself up.
dude,
Like,
I got a picture of us, dude. I'm sitting there. He's behind me. I'm looking at him, taking a picture.
So did you really just disprove that, or I don't know, man? I don't know. I feel like there's still more
but,
data
bro,
to be
I smoke
interpreted.
every day before fucking jits.
Still
He
more
does.
data to be
He does.
interpreted.
I smoke every day before practice.
You do, bro.
So did you guys hear? Yesterday there was supposed to be Khabib versus Max Holloway.
In the
Really?
in the metaverse.
In the metaverse.
That was the
Oh
dumbest
my
shit.
God.
Yo, Billy thought that Billy thought that they were gonna square up and you could only watch it in the metaverse. Like they thought they were gonna be fighting in octagon.
nobody knew exactly what that
I thought it was
meant.
gonna be like Nintendo Wii, like Nintendo boxing in the metaverse.
Yeah, like are they playing with fucking controllers and
Did
trying to
UFC
beat each other?
announce this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so did Khabib, and
dumbest shit.
I don't know if Max Holloway announced it too, but like they said they were supposed to fight back in 2016, and the world's been waiting for it. So first ever dual match or fight in the metaverse, Khabib versus
Oh
Max
my
Holloway.
God, this is the dumbest.
I thought the
thing
metaverse
ever.
was like a little ways off. I didn't know that the metaverse was already like happening.
Yeah, so listen, there was no confirmation on like what it was. Like you said, was it two guys playing
Yo,
Wii
what
Nintendo?
does it even fucking mean?
Well,
The metaverse,
it's
it's-
hard to explain, Luigi. You'd have to have a piece of paper and a
Yo,
pen.
you ever
and a
seen Nintendo
calculator.
Wii? You ever seen Nintendo Wii? Luigi, I can explain it easily for you. You ever see Nintendo Wii? The video game?
Yeah.
Everybody's got a little character that like represents you. That's basically what the metaverse is.
Yeah, but it's
No,
probably
I get
going to
that.
be.
How the fuck are two guys gonna fight in the metaverse?
Well,
when,
you have like there's Nintendo boxing,
piece
so you
of
have
paper.
two controllers, and you punch, and your little avatar guy
There's a pen up there.
Thank
like
you.
replicates like your motions.
Yeah, I think that's what he's on it. Like that's exactly what it is. It was basically Khabib versus Max Holloway in some kind of like
Do you think they have like those 3D goggles on, and they're just like,
yeah,
you
and
know,
they're fighting in some like
Yo,
game.
what are they
Khabib's in
gonna
his
do
homeland.
What are they gonna do when like they run into the wall?
Who's reffing is Herb Dean.
Yeah. I have no idea who's reffing.
And Khabib, Max Holloway, the world's not waiting for that. That was a match that got put together.
Tony Ferguson and fucking
Yo, wait, if we're
Khabib is what the
doing
world is
people in
waiting for.
fucking metaverse,
Yeah, like that.
can we do
fucking stupid.
Fedor
Dude, there was
with somebody?
Fedor.
Yeah, Fedor.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
and,
saying.
like,
These guys aren't really fighting though. It's video game shit. That's what I'm saying. Like they made
dude, it's
such
the
a.
metaverse. It's going.
It is going, but it's ridiculous.
it's not
dude.
real.
It's not real.
Like You know?
Sean told me there was a girl that went to the metaverse and she went to a bar and she got gang raped.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was the girl.
Dude, listen, like I'm sorry to tell you, but the metaverse is going to turn into chat roulette, dude. It's just going to be a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You're going to go into a bar and there's going to be a bunch of guys fucking roughing the suspect.
That's so fun. Like, oh look, a woman, and then like let's all fucking rub our dicks on us.
That just shows you what pieces of shit.
I wonder
people are. It doesn't matter what the medium is. It's like, oh, dude, we're in a fake video game. Let's rape her.
Yeah.
I wonder. It's going to be exactly like Grand Theft Auto, like throwing sluts out of your car and shit.
Yeah.
I wonder how realistic it's going to be, though.
What's that?
I wonder how realistic looking the metaverse is going to be. Is it going to look like Nintendo Wii, or are we going to look like actual people? Nice.
That's fucking awesome. I can't wait for the metaverse.
And like,
I'm growing like a whole 6 inches this time.
There's limits even to the metaverse, bro.
Yeah. Fuck. Remember, Nick, that Black Mirror episode we watched when we were upstate when the guys were playing the video game and it was a fighting like Street Fighter and they started fucking each other? Yep. I wonder if it's going to be realistic like that.
Wait.
Yo,
You gotta go back.
You
gotta watch it, dude.
It's crazy.
You gotta watch it.
Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Black Mirror is so good, but that's just have you ever seen Black Mirror? Do you know like the concept?
It's like the 2020 or 2022 Twilight Zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And a lot of the episodes are very like similar to like what's going on
what's
or
like
technology based.
What's about to happen.
Yeah.
Like one episode was this girl walking around and like her whole entire base of her life was focused on like her status on social media. So she had a bad encounter with a cashier.
Oh, the social credit score.
They gave her 4 stars. Then she had a problem with the fucking taxi driver. Bang, got knocked down to 3 stars. And the next thing you know, like her day was supposed to be like she was getting married. She was on top of the world in this beautiful apartment, and with just a fucking couple of fucking
bad reviews or whatever.
Yeah, she's a fucking homeless bitch.
What is that?
Homeless bitch.
What thing is that on?
Black Mirror's on Netflix. Oh yeah, so this episode there was like 2 best friends and they used to play video games, you know, when they were growing up. So there's like this new one. It's basically like what we have with like the Oculus or the Metaverse or whatever, where you put like 3D goggles on, you play a game. So they're playing Street Fighter and one's playing as like a girl.
Spoiler alert.
And then and whatever. I didn't even. Well,
not just letting people know. Just
dude, I wouldn't even consider this a good episode. The first time I saw it, I was like very like weirded out.
It was a really good episode.
I hated the end of it when the
I already said it. I put it out there just in case. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a fighting game, so like you feel
Sorry, I
like
have respect for our listeners.
In this particular episode, the guy that's playing a girl in Street Fighter, does he feel himself?
Yes. Dude. they're like, how does Luigi?
Look at the smile on his face, bro.
Yeah.
No, you know why? Because
I was playing with the
he was playing with the butter, right? No, it just reminded me when we were I was
the butter.
Yeah, dude.
Right as Luigi got excited about getting fucked as a girl.
No, that's what I got excited about. The butter.
Because I was playing with the knife, and then it like released, and I thought I shot butter on the wall.
Dude, when I was quick little fucking thing, I was kids. I was probably like 12 years old. My brother was 10. The other one was 8. We go to this really nice steakhouse, like this real expensive steakhouse, and we end up fighting with butter and fucking throwing butter at each other, and like butter sticking to the wall and shit.
That's great.
That's so funny.
That just reminded me of that.
But yeah, just getting back to that one episode. It's a crazy episode.
But so the guy feels what it's like to get fucked as a girl.
Yep.
Yeah,
and they talk about it.
He's like, it's so good.
Yeah,
I want to be the girl. Fuck me. It's weird.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
That's a little weird.
Yeah,
I know me and Max had a TV show.
I hated.
It's a really good show.
I hated the ending of that though. That one episode pissed me off. I wish I could talk about it and I can't.
Go ahead,
dude. It's been out. Is it a spoiler alert? It's been out for like fucking 3 years already.
Yeah. So basically, the dude.
I haven't seen it.
So basically, the 2 friends, the one friend's married, and somehow his wife like finds out that like he's been fucking his friend in this virtual world. So they eventually talk it out, whatever, and then at the end of the episode, it's like his birthday, and the wife gives him like the controller to the video game, like, "Hey, this is the one day that you're allowed to do this. So your happy birthday, go fuck your friend." And then
is that considered cheating?
Listen. So then it scrolls to her, and there she is taking her ring off, putting it in the dresser, and then going out for the night and meeting with this dude at the bar.
So she's going to get fucked in real life.
But so what they're trying to say though is that the metaverse is just like real life, baby. There's no difference.
Yeah, but like there's a point in the show.
I'm not sure, dude. I don't want that.
Hold on. You're missing. We're leaving out an important part. If we're gonna give it away, there's a point where this happens between them, so they meet up in real life and start making out to make sure that they're not gay, because that's how real it is.
Oh,
Wait,
Like,
wait.
that
What?
kinda
The two friends, they're fucking each other in the video game, right? One's a chick, one's a guy, but they keep fucking in this video game, and
They just wanted to see if they
he
were.
knows that that's his friend, right? But like on the other side, so they
Right.
meet up in real life and start like making out with each other to make sure that
No,
they're
they
both
just
not
kissed.
gay.
They just kissed, dude. They did one little.
They made out with each other, bro.
No, they did not, dude.
They didn't
Yeah.
just. It wasn't just.
that's
Yeah,
kind of gay.
Yeah, they pulled in, they pushed each other away, and they're like, "Yeah."
No, they made out a little bit.
Terrence, pull up that ending of that thing. All right.
Oh, I know what happened. No, they kiss. It's like they're not like it's not tongue, but it's like a long mooch.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
it's a
would you,
mooch, dude.
would you consider fucking someone in the metaverse cheating?
I think any kind of emotional connection with somebody, like if you were just like on the phone and like just talking and being like, yeah, you know, like whatever, like if you were emotionally connected with somebody in some form, like that,
Like
is
a
form
work
of-
husband.
Yeah, like that's a form of cheating.
I agree with you that. I think emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating.
I don't know
Like,
about that, dude.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be
I
easier to get over the emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Because if you're just attracted to somebody and then it like burns out and you didn't do anything physical, I don't know. It depends on how far you're going, what you're saying.
Yeah. So I think like if somebody was like going into the metaverse, I don't know, but like that's weird too. Like what I'm just like, does it matter if you don't know the other person?
Yeah,
like
if
say
you're
you're
just
just
saying,
going,
like,
you're just going
what-
into the metaverse and like you don't know the other person like you're having sex with. Does it matter?
Do you think
What if it's a bot?
hookers?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
what
what
happens?
if it's not an actual real person?
Yeah, what happens is like your neighbor around the corner. That's like
You think fucking
in the metaverse.
fucking a hooker's cheating?
yes.
Yeah. What about rub and tugs? Because people, I feel like everyone says like hookers are fucking
Oh, yeah.
cheating.
Yo.
But rub and tug, they're like,
Rub and
no,
tug
it's
cheating.
totally
Yo, what
cool.
about
Yeah,
that rub and
no.
tug last night?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, man, we had such a
And
good time
HJ
there.
is like the worst thing. Like if you get caught. Like and it's technically cheating because you're getting a fucking hand job. That's the
the
worst.
worst, yeah.
Like what a waste. Like
Yeah.
I just have
I
sex,
could
bro.
I've been
I
jerking
jerk
myself off since I was 13. Like,
Yeah,
I
nobody
do it so
drives
much
the bus
better.
like the
What?
bus driver.
You started
kid.
jerking off at 13 and had sex at like 14? Or I thought you had sex like really young.
It was like 14.
But
or
dude,
15,
I was
yeah.
jerking
You
off
just
since I
went
was
right to the
2.
finish line.
Oh.
Dude, I came out jerking it.
That's gangster, bro.
I had the umbilical cord wrapped around and I was like,
I remember the first time I finished jerking off.
Nobody
was,
cares.
You were
I
like,
did-
yo.
Terrence does. It was I was watching that Howard Stern movie.
Oh,
Oh my
private
God.
parts?
Yeah, when they had like 100 like
Jerk off to
lesbians.
Howard Stern.
So I saw that. Then I went on whatever fucking website it was on at
That
the
is
time.
hilarious.
to
So wait,
find
so
something.
Luigi,
There was internet?
I'm curious to see what Luigi thinks. Do you think having sex in the metaverse is cheating?
No, but
Definitely not. Luigi doesn't think anything's cheating.
No, he just thought the emotional. Yeah.
I'd rather emotional cheating is worse than
Emotional in
Wow.
what sense?
Yeah, what's
So you're saying like you like have feelings for somebody?
physical. Yeah.
I know, but isn't that like kind of going to happen? Like it's hard for people like not to develop some kind of feelings if you're like repeatedly fucking somebody.
No.
No,
He's saying
not
just
fucking-
emotional cheating.
like you see someone and then you're like, oh damn, like I feel like I like her or whatever.
No. Like you're at work and there's a woman,
Right,
And
like,
you
there's a
guys
connection.
start right. Not
Yeah.
that I like her. Like you guys are.
No,
you
yeah,
guys
you
are
have that
talking.
even if-
there's a relationship that is
Like,
going on.
But where does
that start?
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
Where's
what
it
do you-
end?
what
What's
do
the
you-
boundary for emotional
You know?
cheating?
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm saying
I
like
think
you can go walk down Main Street right now and see a hot girl and be like, yo, I would fuck her. Is that cheating?
No.
You know?
I said it has to be a
No.
relationship.
If you're-
But that's,
but, like,
that's what
what-
we're saying is
No,
where
we're
does
saying-
it start?
No, we're saying that there has to be a relationship.
No, if you're in an all right, say you're in an open relationship, right, and you guys both agree that you could go fuck someone else.
Yeah.
Right. That's fine. But then once if you keep having sex with the same person and you become like attached to them, like and start like catching feelings and loving them, that's to me is
So
worse.
where does
than
that start? What, you can only
Right.
have sex with somebody 2 times, 3 times?
until you start feeling like you're gonna have some kind of connection.
Yeah, I think it'd be hard to put a
Right,
number
but-
on that though.
Yeah.
I
But,
think
all
it
right,
would-
so
There's no number to it. It's once you start like once you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
but I feel
I
like
might
that's
start
too
liking
late.
this person, then you got to stop.
no,
Yeah,
so
I
why
agree.
can't you
I
have 2
agree, Remy.
boyfriends? Why can't this chick or you have 2 of them? Like, yeah, I like both of you.
Oh wait, are we going into like the
Polygamy?
idea of like open relationships? Are we talking about
I'm
emotional
just-
cheating?
I think
No,
we're going to the
that's-
whole thing
it's
here,
the
but
whole-
like,
it's the
but
whole-
that's just what I'm saying.
it
Like,
all
where's
ties into each
the
other.
line for anything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Once
where's
you
the
start catching feelings, then you got to stop.
But this is what I mean. This is what a slippery slope it becomes. It's like you're already in an open relationship.
why
you can fuck other people, which is like you're opening the door immediately for feelings.
Yeah.
So, okay, hey, I have feelings for you. I started meeting this person. Now I got 2 boyfriends.
What about me?
Now I got 3.
I got feelings for you anyway. Then.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so why is there...
That's why you have to set those boundaries before all that starts.
I understand it, but what I'm saying is I'm playing devil's advocate here, right?
Where does that boundary?
Why, like, you have an open relationship because... I'm assuming one of the reasons would be because you want each other to be happy, right? Like, if it makes me happy fucking other people and we you know, that's cool, right? So, hey, 2 boyfriends makes me happy.
Yeah. One for each hole.
If that's the kind of open relationship you want to get into, then that's fine. But that's why you have to set that boundary before.
Right. But I'm asking why. Why do you have that line?
Why?
That's what I'm asking.
Why? Because
sex is just a physical thing. Once you start going into like making it an emotional thing, then to me that's too much, and that's where I draw the line. But other people have different lines.
Right. Yeah. Luigi just looks at sex as a physical act, and then when the emotions come in, then it's something different.
Yeah. But so for you that's been in open relationships, have you ever caught yourself like having feelings and having to dead it?
The other person, yes.
Okay, so then if you feel someone now, if you know that they have that emotional attachment to you, you just have to dead them and be like, listen, like I'm already in a relationship, I already got my emotional shit.
Well, no, that didn't happen. I was talking about the girl I was with. If like she started getting too close to the guy, then then you're like, no, you can't do this anymore.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I was getting to.
Why you have to. That's why you have to.
But that's where I'm getting to. But that's what I'm getting at, right? Because say now they're approaching that line. Isn't that like if they're already
already cheating?
Yeah, if they're already like, hey, I'm really starting to like this guy. Like I feel like I need to stop before I really, really like him. Like,
because then you
gotta like them to a degree to be fucking them.
Then they're still being honest and like you can still trust them. You know what I mean? They're not like...
Yeah, but like they're already... Like they got their foot... They're in the shallow end right there. Like they're just like a stroke away from the deep end, literally. Like if your girl came to you or you came to your girl and like, yo, I'm really starting to... I feel like I'm going to start liking her. You're on that precipice already, and it's like...
Yeah, that's when you gotta... That's when you have to trust yourself enough or your partner enough to stop at that point.
Luigi, do you think
if you don't have that trust, then it's not going to work and you're not...
But they're already there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if they're talking to you about it, they're not fully there yet.
They realize that like they're about to get into something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If they could stop it before it starts, like if they're,
but I feel like it needs to start before you know to stop it.
Exactly.
Well, but then
you're both just lying to yourselves at that point.
It's like what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
Like it's like what
it really comes down to is the honesty. That's what it comes down to.
Like if you're running towards the ocean and you're like, oh shit. Let me stop before I jump all the way in.
No, he's right. Like I completely understand where Luigi's coming from.
You're just up to your waist.
You're in a relationship here, and then you go out, you go find this guy at the bar or whatever, or woman at the bar. You go home, you have sex with her, and then she winds up calling you. But you're in this open relationship where it's like you can't catch feelings. She's like, all right, like yeah, it was a week, and then all of a sudden, like it just flies by, and you're like, wow, like I've been seeing this girl for like a couple days now or a couple weeks now. And then you say, shit, I love this girl that I'm with, so I got to cut it off with this girl.
Exactly.
It's like there's boundaries that are set. Yeah, they're shaded. Yeah, they're not a fine line drawn in the sand, but there are some rules and shit. And if like you do care about this person that you're in an open relationship with, then you need to respect the boundaries. They're not hard rules. They're not hard lines in the sand like that.
No,
you would want.
I understand all that.
I would want.
Every situation in that is different.
Correct.
Like,
that's why they're boundaries. That's why they're not like.
I'm just playing devil's advocate to agree on. Like it can be a very slippery slope. Is all I'm saying.
No, I agree. That's why you have to have trust in the person, and you have to set those boundaries.
I know. Like I'm not asking these questions trying to like degrade the idea or poke holes in the idea. It's more I wanted to get to the point where the most important thing is the honesty. Yeah, right. Like honesty,
that's basically in any relationship is the most important thing.
Right. But it's just that it's a little bit more of a slippery slope there in that aspect. Just because
you're playing with fire, that's why.
Right, because you're now like you are constantly that's an extreme level of trust to constantly trust that person to be able to put out those fires, right? Because they're constantly exposed to that potential.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a lot.
Yeah. She's being put in those situations where she's gonna have to be able to control. Yeah, the fire.
Yeah,
100%.
And you too, you know.
Yeah.
So like, but that's all I was getting at.
Relationship is trust anyway.
Yeah, but that's like an extra level, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's a serious.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but I wonder if it makes that trust
It's
between that
stronger. It makes it-
They say
because
that.
our partners aren't faced with that as much as somebody else.
No, you're really trusting them to go out there without you being around and know they're going to do the right thing.
D-Rock said, like, they're being faced with these situations all the time. Like, I don't know. I mean, how many times are our wives or girlfriends faced with the situation where it's like they have sex with somebody and say, "No, I really love Nick or Terrence or D-Rock," or you know what I'm
Hopefully
saying?
they're not. Hopefully Taylor's not faced with that situation ever.
Yeah, exactly.
But Luigi, do you ever think you find yourself in like a conventional relationship, like a non-open relationship again, or this is the way? Yeah.
No, I can do that.
And then with you, like, because you've been in, I don't know.
No, you can't.
I can. No, I can.
I think you've been in.
Yeah.
I was surprised by your answer to that, but then
Because it depends. Like, if the other person's not into it, if you really like that person, really love that person, then you're gonna like. I'm not just like, oh, I need to have sex with everybody, whatever. Like, if you do like the sex is, like I said, just a physical thing. You know what I mean? So it's just that physical need that you need to like bring out.
do you think the sex is better when you actually like love the person that you're doing it with, or that's different for you?
It's better when there's no emotions involved.
Word.
Really?
Just do some, he just likes doing that grimy shit, dude.
He just likes doing that grind.
That forearm and then
That nasty shit, dude. Fucking fisting
Yo, so-
beeholes.
Yeah, what is this called? This is called the Boston Crab, bitch.
So the whole metaverse cheating thing again, it's like there's a slippery slope on that, right? Because you have to
Yeah, so can we
I think
fuck in
that's
the
like-
metaverse or not?
I think that's the same thing as like porn. Unless
It's a
you're
little different than porn,
Well,
dude, 'cause
unless
there's-
you're meeting up with the same
If you-
person.
not
But then,
only-
dude, I wouldn't
no,
fuck
that's
anybody in the
not true.
metaverse because how do you know you're not fucking a dude?
That is true.
Right, but there's still-
but
How
you're
do
in
you
the
know you're
metaverse.
getting
What does it matter?
catfish? Yeah,
but
word.
the knowledge changes things, right? Knowing that there's an actual person on the other side of that does change things.
Well,
a little
that's
bit.
what I'm
But you
saying.
don't know who it is.
Well, that's what I said before. I said, are we basing this on knowing that it's your neighbor down the block, or is it just like you said? It could be a bot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be bots in the metaverse. I'm just assuming. But the whole premise of the metaverse is that there's an operator, right? It's an avatar of a real person.
Right.
So with that knowledge, it does kind of change things. It's not like you're just watching two strangers fucking a porno, and that's not cheating.
Yeah.
You're meeting up. You're having the ability to flirt.
But there's some
Get
there's
drinks,
some
go to a
relationships
kava bar,
where-
blah blah blah. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
There's some relationships where they think watching porn without the other person is cheating.
yeah,
Or
those
even
people are
just watching
fucking
porn in
idiots.
general.
Those people are
I'm just-
fucking
but-
idiots.
Yeah,
That's
let's be honest.
Yeah,
I'm-
watching
I'm-
porn is not cheating.
I know. Well, in my relationship, I'm only allowed to watch porn.
What?
What? What just happened?
I love how you were trying to be so serious.
I tried so hard.
You couldn't do it.
You couldn't even get it out. You couldn't even get it out.
Going back to
I was
Terrence's
trying
thing
so
though.
hard. I was trying so hard, dude.
He's fucking crying. He's tearing up right now.
Going back to Terrence when he said, "How do you know it might be a dude?" Like, you have that in real life too. There's some other countries you go to, you don't know.
I know, but you have a better shot at calling that out.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Alright, so-
he's been to Thailand, dude.
You gotta go to some of
Those
these
are
countries.
professionals.
So what's the? I want to hear
It's like that girl you put
what
in the
your
chapter
line
there
is,
that
right? So
might
you're
be a
just
dude.
talking about emotional cheating,
That
right?
was-
So say, like you were saying, the whole work husband thing, right? What's the line on that where they have somebody that's like their friend? Or, like, to me, if you're telling me that's my work husband,
Yeah,
that's
you more
already
fuck
cheating.
yourself.
The fact that you designated husband, that's cheating.
I hate that. I
automatically.
hate that.
Yeah.
That like sets me off. The work husband.
Right?
shit.
Like, you might have never fucked, and you might not even talk to each other that much outside of work. But if you're like, oh, that's my work husband,
It's
Nope.
it's a whole emotional level that Luigi was talking about
Now
because
you
like
don't have a
you're,
husband.
you're fighting at home and then it gets brought in to fucking work. So
Right.
like you're talking about all your problems, like you're trashing your husband to this work husband dude.
Yeah.
So,
So,
like
like,
you're
what's-
shit talking them and then like you confide in them. You probably say stuff to them that you wouldn't say to your actual like husband.
Oh
like,
yeah, 100%.
I think
grimy.
if my wife had the title or gave the title to somebody that's my work husband, I would let her know that shit has to stop. And
I think I might give her the title divorced pretty quickly. After that.
and
no
then,
husband.
And then I think what would really seal the deal, I mean, I wouldn't like leave her because she gave somebody the title, but like they would, like what Terrence said, they would have to be talking about like things that me and my wife talk about, like our relationship. You know, they'd have to be able, they'd have to talk outside of work. Like if I was at the crib and she was texting and I was just like, oh, who are you texting? And she's like, oh, it's, you know,
My work husband.
yeah,
It's Terry G.
you know, I'd be like, yo,
Swag.
I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? You know, so like that I think would be a big deal breaker right there. Like what they're talking about and when they're still talking.
See, even though, but that's still like a conventional relationship, and there's different boundaries set. Like you have that boundary. D-Rock has, yo, you call him a husband, that's it, you're done.
Yeah.
Like every relationship has to set those boundaries.
Right. But I just think that there's
Man, I
no.
feel like that's common sense.
I feel like I mean, just to touch on that, I just feel like with conventional relationships, it's you're there's no like gray area where like you have like your toe in the water. It's you're either in
No,
or
but there's
you're
no
out.
gray area in that either, because the boundaries are already set, and you already, and it's almost better in a sense that you know that boundary before. Like you're not just gonna bring up, hey, you're not allowed to have a work husband. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you already have this conversation and set these boundaries before any of this shit happens. It's not like, oh, this happened, oh, I don't want that. Like, no, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're doing for it, and if we go over that line, then it's done.
Yeah. I mean, every relationship does have boundaries.
Dude, you should start a dating Instagram, like
Advice for open relationships.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
Dude,
another
I just
question for
learned
you
how to use Instagram. I
about
can't fucking-
it's an international app, dude.
Well, that was going to be another question for me. Not just the work husband thing. Like, what if you catch some type of conversation on Instagram or something between people? Like, what's acceptable and what's not?
Oh, like
You
what?
know
Like
what I'm
flirting
saying?
back and forth, like saying
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you look hot or like some shit like that.
Yeah, if you're like people are
You look
DMing
so
back
good
and
today.
forth a lot, or like, because I even heard somebody say that they would consider cheating, like even just if you react, like say a girl put up a story,
put
and
fire?
Yeah, that's cheating.
I feel like that's.
Depends on your relationship with the person.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I think
like
I think
if you're
depends on-
if you're sending a fire to like Margot Robbie posting a picture on Instagram, it's different than like
Who?
Margot Robbie, the Wolf of Wall Street girl.
Oh.
Oh wow.
So
Harley-
that's
Harley
what
Quinn?
I'm saying. Like, so what? So say it's like, say you follow some
Yeah, like
random
if they're
chick,
a star, like does
or
that,
so just some random girl you don't even know her, and you send her that. Is that cheating?
I don't know if it's cheating, but
It depends on your relationship.
I don't do that because like I feel like I wouldn't like that being done to me.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, it's almost an acknowledge. Is it too much to acknowledge that? Right? Like I don't necessarily think it's cheating, but I think it's kind of shitty to your significant other. It could be because it's kind of this like out.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
it's an
if you're doing, like
acknowledgement.
fire emojis to her, like ass pics and stuff like that, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends
Or
on
like,
what you're
what about-
responding to, or like what the
Yeah,
conversation is.
right.
If the conversation is just like a friendly conversation, there's no like flirting or anything like that.
No, I know. I'm just bringing up these examples for that reason. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I guess a good question is if she was doing it, how would you feel?
Yeah, if the shoes on
And
the
that
hook.
and that I think would be a good way to answer the
right,
question.
right.
I
And I
feel
don't
like that's
think
a big key to relationships in general. Like if you're thinking
I don't
about
think
doing
I'd
something
like
stupid.
it. Like, but I wouldn't consider it cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
wouldn't
I'd be
feel like
like,
you got
I'd be
cheated
like,
on,
yeah,
but you'd
this
be
is
like-
like,
Too much.
it's a slippery slope. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
yeah,
agree.
if you're sitting there in the DMs and like talking, like that's a different story. But it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't go out of my way
What about
to, like-
liking a picture? Like, if you like a picture of a girl,
I don't think
No.
that's cheating at all.
No.
Right?
That's not inappropriate. Just liking a picture.
but even if it's a picture of a girl like
Her
in a
clam.
bikini or something like
Like
that,
you just see clam,
I mean, if that,
like, is that cheating? If you like some girl's picture,
I don't
that's
think
like
so.
clam shots.
So then, what's the difference in? That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
in
Like
the story versus the
right,
feed. It's
right.
like word.
What's the
No,
difference?
there
because
is
you're
no
reacting. You're reacting just. I mean, I could see the difference would be
No,
you're
yeah.
reacting just to them instead of like
Liking
you're
a
reacting to a
picture.
picture.
Yeah.
Like you're trying. You're
They mean,
you're,
yeah, but they mean just about
yeah,
the same
but you're
thing.
almost kind of trying
It's
to
like more
initiate a
personal.
conversation. if you're responding
Yeah,
to a
but people
story.
think that you're doing that if you like a picture too. So it's like,
I don't know. I think in the DM it's going to be more personalized.
Yeah.
Like it's
if
going to
one of
be
your
like
girls-
a one-on-one thing instead of just putting it out there on display. If somebody put a feed up and you liked it, and then somebody put a story up and you hit them up in the DM about it, it seems just a little bit more secret.
I feel
Right.
like the
The post,
DMs
everybody
are
can
taking
see
it a
it.
step further.
Yeah.
It's taking it a step further
Yeah.
because that like is out there for the world
Everybody.
to see.
Yeah,
The
everyone can
DM
see
is
that
just
like. The
between you
DM
and that person.
is
It's a
private.
little, you know,
I was
sliding.
like-
And I
Yeah.
feel like it doesn't hold as much weight, bro. Because honestly, sometimes I'll fly through Instagram and I just like shit. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
the
even
same
know what
way.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
liking.
But
Yeah.
if it's like one of
I'll
your
mindlessly
girls,
scroll sometimes and just
All
like
the
like
time.
shit.
I'll
Yeah.
do.
all the
You ever
time.
like scrolling through the stories and like people put the poll,
yeah.
but it's all the way like the one they don't want you to hit is all the way on the right, but that's where you fucking got to click to scroll.
Yep.
Yeah,
Placement. It's all about placement.
But like if it was one of your girls and they posted a picture on the beach and they were wearing like a thong bikini or something, like I won't like that because I feel like that's like disrespect to like you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't do that.
See, I'd be like, fuck. Dude.
No, I feel the
I'd be
same
like,
way, Terrence.
Like,
I
damn,
agree
Terrence
with you
doesn't
on
like
that.
my
Wait. You're
my
saying
girl's ass
if
doesn't look good. Like,
If one of your girls posted a picture
What's
on
the
the
matter,
beach
Terrence?
and they
You
were
wanna
like wearing like a
prove?
thong bikini or like hanging their ass out
Yeah.
or something, like I'm not gonna like that.
Oh yeah, no, me neither.
I really don't like pictures like that on my own Instagram with anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel bad for like that.
then you're gonna give me like a complex. I'll be like, fuck. Like my girl doesn't look good. Like Terrence
Yeah,
doesn't.
Terrence-
So
Like,
you're not
Terrence won't
checking.
prove?
You're checking who likes your girl's pics. Like you don't know if I liked it or not.
now I'm gonna have to start. now I got a new hobby to do.
New hobby. Inspector Luigi over here.
And then when you've been in an open relationship, does it kind of start like that, or like you guys are kind of conventional, and then you think about opening it up?
It
It varies like
It
by the
depends on
situation.
person. It depends on.
You just say like, this is what I've done in the past. It's kind of the arrangement I've had worked out.
I mean, it has to start kind of early on. You can't go like 3 years into it and be like, hey, now I
then
want
it's
to fuck
like-
other
then
people.
it's like, what's wrong with me?
It's got to be a
Some
it's got to be a
people do that, though.
conversation from
Yeah.
the start. Well, at least for me, it's got to be a conversation from the start, and like you can't just come out with that one day, like years into a relationship.
Yeah, because then they're gonna think like,
So
well,
how-
are you cheating on me? Do you want to cheat on me? Blah,
How do you
blah,
go
blah.
about the conversation?
Yeah, how do you start that one?
Yeah, if someone was in a relationship for like 11 years, how would you do it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. I'm fine with conventional relationships. I'm happy. Just kidding. She listens to every episode.
What about 6?
Oh shit, that was funny. Yeah, so we had them UFC fights on last night, boys.
Yeah, it was Snooze Fest, the main event.
Yeah, the main
Dude.
event was really disappointing.
Kind of glad I left.
Yeah, Rem,
Yeah,
you
me
did,
too,
you,
dude.
You honestly
Bringing down the vibes last night.
But yeah, they a lot of people were coming out like saying that they thought that like
Closet?
Izzy lost 3, 4, 5.
Honestly, dude, you could. I think there's an argument to be made that he lost that fight. I really do.
I think it was Michael Chandler that said that he lost 3, 4, 5, and he's like, it's too easy for champions. You can't just go out there and throw a few strikes around and like maintain like they're making it too easy for him. Like you have to earn that shit. Like
He
just,
didn't do shit.
No, he didn't do
Outside
shit.
of that first round, he did nothing. He
Don't-
landed some leg kicks, but like he didn't land another significant strike the whole fight. I feel like.
No.
Yeah. And
he got taken down.
He was
Whitaker's-
taken down, but all the takedowns were so insignificant. Like
Yeah.
he got
Yeah,
up
but
right
like
away.
when you,
I know it's difficult.
you're
I know
not-
it's difficult to take people down, and it's
No. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're 100% right. But when you look at those takedowns in the context of the rest of the fight,
Oh, there was, like, the only
what
thing that- of
else?
substance.
Like, what other like emphatic point of the fight happened?
Yeah, it
if
was
Izzy had
emphatic.
landed 2 big strikes
Dude.
and got taken down
SAT
and got
words.
back up, it's like that takedown's value definitely decreases. But like, what did Izzy do?
He had what? He had the knockdown in the first, and that was it.
Yeah, Whitaker
and like
looked like
Whitaker
he
was
wasn't
landing
even
more
punched.
jabs.
Yeah,
He looked like he wasn't even hit last night, Whitaker.
yeah. It was.
I think there's a big argument to be made that Izzy lost that fight.
And
yeah,
then
and
people
Izzy
were-
was throwing a lot and missing a lot too.
And then
It
there
wasn't
was-
like he was striking
he
every
did
time.
not- he
I
didn't
love
look
that.
very
Not
sharp.
for nothing. If they were smart, they would have just gave it to Whitaker, so there could be a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It looked like a bad sparring match, to be honest with you.
Honestly,
Really?
he usually
That's what it felt
overpowers
like
like
today.
everybody in that division, and like I was very disappointed because he usually puts on a show. He's been like he has a reputation as a very exciting
Yeah,
fighter. Like
he
he
looked
always puts on a show.
uninterested last
Yeah,
night.
And he didn't break his
And
hand.
he was just like, yeah, I know.
No, he didn't.
He said that was his power stance or
Yeah.
some shit like that. Like,
Wait,
Yeah.
what happened?
he kept holding his hand, Remy, like this.
Yeah,
and people
Joe,
were like,
Joe
oh,
Rogan texted into
like
the guys that were
speculating.
commentating and said, I think Izzy broke his left hand. He keeps like grabbing it.
He was just holding it like that, like while he's like waiting to strike, like he's just sitting like this.
Yo, so what do you guys think about the whole Joe Rogan thing? Because I know Dana White came out and said that it was Joe's
I think it was,
idea to miss it, or he had scheduling issues or whatever.
There's Joe, like, dude, if
I
they
think that's
deaded
super
Joe,
convenient.
they would lose. I know, but
Yeah.
if they deaded Joe, they would lose like a big portion of like their pay-per-view buys and like everything, because people would probably boycott the UFC because Joe Rogan has that much like clout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's the case, and I
But
think
do
they're
you
tight.
think Joe made that decision, or do you think it was the
Yeah,
UFC?
Because he's done that before.
I think Joe made the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe to like take.
I mean, the timing
He
just
might,
kind
he
of.
might decide to sit one out.
Yeah, just to like take any bad light or anything off of the event, like let the focus be on the fighters and not me, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
like,
That,
yeah.
if that's the case, then yeah. But like at the same time, show your face. Like you got people backing you up. Like
Yeah. Right.
you know what I mean? Like it's good to show face and show that like you're like unscathed, like you're fine.
I mean, but maybe who knows? Maybe they told him to sit out. Maybe they told him like, hey, listen, there's like too much fucking negative energy flying around you right now. We think this might be a good idea for you just to sit this one out.
Yeah, but Izzy was headlining and he backed him up.
I mean, it could have really
Dude,
just
that
been
video was
scheduling
sick.
issues, and like
Yeah, it
it's
was
just a shitty coincidence.
That's true too.
But I feel like if that was the case, then Joe should have came out and said something, because it's like you have a bunch of your fans that are
He
now.
did. He
like,
said there were scheduling issues.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I didn't know he came. I didn't know he said.
But that wasn't like
I thought that was the
an ahead of
UFC.
time thing, though. I wonder if you go back and listen to any of his other podcasts, if he mentions that he wasn't doing this,
That he's not gonna
like
be
prior
around.
to any of this, because
I
he does
wouldn't-
do that sometimes. He'll be like, "Yeah, I won't be there for whatever." Like so. If that's the case, then it seems way less suspicious. Like you already said it ahead of time before
Right.
the whole controversy. But otherwise, it does. Like I'm not saying that it couldn't have happened, but it does look kind of like it was a stunt for PR,
Dude, the hater,
or not to generate PR.
Right.
the hater was in full effect on Bisping last night. Every time he opened
Oh
his
my
mouth,
God.
he
Fuck
was
off.
like, "Fuck off."
I hate Bisping.
So do I, dude.
Yo, did you
I've
see
never liked
the
loser.
the Rushmore of middleweights? It's Izzy, Anderson Silva, Weidman, and Bisping.
What is that?
Mount Rushmore.
ESPN put up a thing. It was a Mount Rushmore of
Is he
middleweights.
already?
Why Bisping?
He's been dominating.
Yeah, why
Dude, Bisping, I used to really dislike Michael Bisping, but I've grown to respect him over the course of his career because
starting to dislike you.
it's fine.
I don't mind. I don't mind him.
He's just gonna leave you in the woods,
dude.
man.
I respect Bisping for a couple things. One, that motherfucker's tough as shit.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? And dude, no matter how many times he got to the precipice and lost, he climbed right back up and he eventually became the champ. And I think I respect the fuck out of that. That guy has no quit in him. And I feel like at least he's real. Like he doesn't hide like his douchiness. And like every time he's a dick, he's like, yeah. Like I kind of respect that. I respect that he's like upfront about it. So I've kind of grown to respect Bisping a little bit. And I actually think he's a pretty decent analyst.
He sucks.
But is he on the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, where's McGregor?
He's not a middleweight.
He's
He's not a
He's not a middleweight.
I'm kidding.
I think that's weird. Izzy's like he's only got 3 title defenses,
Who
right?
would you have in there over him as a middleweight?
Probably Randy
George
Couture.
St. Pierre.
I don't know who I would have.
middleweight?
No,
St.
he's
Pierre's
welterweight.
welterweight.
I don't know, man. It's a tough one, but
I mean, definitely not Bisping.
I don't know. Bisping
Anyone
probably
but
has the
Bisping.
most wins. Bisping probably
Anyone
has the
but
most
Bisping.
wins in middleweight history.
Didn't GSP fight Bisping?
Yeah, he beat him.
Yeah.
Bisping is so ugly, dude. He's such an
Oh,
ugly.
so that was at welterweight?
No, that was at middleweight. He came up. GSP came up
oh.
to middleweight.
Oh, this is Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, so how should Bisping be on that?
Well, I think
Lost
he
to
probably
fucking
has the
GSP,
most.
bro.
He probably has more middleweight wins than anybody else. That's my guess.
Let me see it.
He's so ugly. I hate everything about him.
I do, bro. His face.
I don't mind him at all.
His stupid fake
and
eye.
I agree with Dave. I think he's a decent analyst.
Chris Weidman, I'm the best looking.
Yeah, so
How's he
Anderson
doing?
Silva has the most wins in the middleweight division.
Bisping's got to be up there then. Most wins or most title defenses?
Doubtful. Wins
How many?
13.
No, that's title defenses, dude.
That's
Is it?
insane.
Yeah, that's title defenses.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he's definitely had more than 13 wins.
How do you know,
Yeah.
dude? You didn't even know who a middleweight was, but you said
Bro, he fought at middleweight.
he definitely has more than 13.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, so the other day I had off work and I was trying to like meal prep a little bit, get ready for competition, picked up some grilled chicken, decided to fire up the grill for the first time since like the summer.
Oh no.
So
Didn't work. I
go in there and it's like it's not. I put all 4 burners on full blast, and I'm hitting like the little igniter. Not working.
Wait, just so you know, all-time middleweight, 34 wins for Anderson Silva, 15, 21. So we're looking at the top 3 guys. They don't have Bisping here.
Ooh.
What does it say?
And they give you all. They give you all points too. But okay, Terrence.
So I'm hitting the igniter. It won't start up, and I'm like, shit. Maybe my igniter's like gunked up or something. Like I don't know. Maybe the thing just took a shit. So I go inside, and I go to light a paper towel on fire.
Oh man!
Just to like drop it in there to get like the gas going. So I light it up on my stove.
Blew up.
I have like a fucking thing, and then I'm like, you know what? Just for shits and gigs, let's hit this igniter one more time. Bro, I hit the igniter. It fucking blows my grill open and like knocks me backwards.
Oh my god! Because you left the propane on.
I left the propane on for like I guess like a minute on full blast. It blew the grill open and closed it back and like knocked me backwards.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
And I was like, damn! I just wanted some fucking grilled chicken, dude.
Turns like, damn, let's do that again.
We gotta teach Nick how to use the internet. By the way,
was this the barbecue outside?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
bro! It fucking scared. It like woke me the fuck up. I was like,
you think?
It was so loud because I've like
sleepwalking.
I've made bombs at work. No, just not paying attention. Like I can make like little like they're called acetylene bombs. You make them with a water bottle and they're loud as fuck.
You put like the cup on the edge, right?
Oh. Yeah, you could just take the torch. You make a perfect flame. You tap it to like knock the flame out, and then you just fill a water bottle with it, and then you put it in a paper bag and light it on fire, and it makes the loudest fucking bang.
Really?
And this was that fucking loud.
Damn.
Yo, speaking of sleepwalking and shit, Alexa sleepwalks.
What?
Like, and talks. Like, so like she'll get up and go to the bathroom, but she's like asleep, and she'll come back and like lay in bed, and she'll just be talking. So she's been doing it a lot lately. The other night was the funniest shit in the world, dude. I wrote it down because of how funny it was. This is 12:41 a.m. She was sleep talking. I like got up, I went to the bathroom, I came back in, and she's like, "Did you see the moon?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "Did you see the moon?" I'm like, "When did you see the moon?" She's like, "A few days ago. I really thought you'd like it." I was like, "A few days ago?" I'm like, "Okay, where were you?" She's like, "I was in my car." And then I'm like, "Oh, cool." I'm like, "So why are you telling me about this right now?" "Because I just really thought you'd like it." And then she goes, "It's hot in here." I'm like, "Is it?" I'm like, "All right, tell me more about the moon." She goes, "That's why I think I'm hot." "Isn't the moon hot?" And I'm like, "No, the moon's not hot." I'm like, "The sun is hot." And then she gets mad. She's like, "Just because the sun is hot doesn't mean the moon can't be hot." And like gets pissed at me. And I start dying laughing. And she's yelling, "Stop laughing, stop laughing." I'm like, "Why?" "Because you're laughing at the moon."
She's asleep the whole time.
That's crazy.
Did she think it was funny when you told her it like the next day?
I was pissing myself. She's like, "You're laughing at the moon. Don't laugh at the moon. The moon can be hot if it wants to."
That's crazy that like even though she's asleep, she could like have a conversation.
You can hear.
Well, I started figuring this out. This is not the first time it's happened, but I started figuring this out because like when she does this, she's like
code.
She's like kind of like tooty, like like just like got a weird attitude, and like a lot you've everybody's had to experience this where you're like somebody's woken you up and you don't remember getting woken up for that little point in time, and you're like you snap at them for being asleep.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is, why people are just more angry when they're asleep like that,
because you're getting woken up in the middle of a REM cycle.
So hey, REM cycle.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening. So I'll be like, "Yo, what was your problem last night?" She's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "You fucking got like annoyed at me for whatever." And she's like, "I have no recollection of that at all."
Yeah.
And she does have a history of like sleepwalking and stuff like that. Now it's more sleep talking than anything else. And it's fucking hilarious.
She's sleepwalking that mouth.
Does that fuck them up if you wake them up?
No, I think that was like a old tale.
Yeah.
I don't wake her up. I just tease her about the moon.
Just record it next time.
I'm going to
record it and wake her up. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's crazy though that like she's asleep, she doesn't remember the conversation,
and she can hear you. That's the craziest
and
thing.
she can talk back.
Yeah.
That's not like sleepwalking.
It's not just sleep talking where she's like
that's
just
just
blabbering away.
That's an excuse for her to give him an attitude. That's what it is.
Honestly, that's what I thought at first.
Yeah, because I mean she's completely conscious, or at least her brain is.
Well, what's crazy is the moon thing. She like snapped out of it, and like I mean, like
did she wake up?
Yeah, she like actually woke up. I'm like, "Do you remember what you were just talking about?" She's like, "What are you talking about? What?" I'm like, "You don't remember getting up to go to the bathroom?" "No." I'm like, "You remember talking about the moon?" "No." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
It's weird, bro.
Next time she starts yelling at you, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was with you?" She'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
I had a buddy in school, man. He was a bad sleepwalker, and he would like leave the front of the house. He would like walk through the house and like unlock the door. No, I'm sorry, he wouldn't unlock the front door. The front door was always left unlocked when we were younger, and he would just open the door and walk outside.
They left their door unlocked.
Yeah, it's just the way these people were.
Yeah, I know. I had a friend like that too.
Yeah,
which is like kind of awesome because you're never locked out of the house.
Yeah, no.
And you just have faith in your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what it was. The faith in the neighborhood, and they also had a dog.
Your neighbors will watch out for you.
But he would wake up, he would sleepwalk, walk through the house, and like they would find him out like in the yard sometimes. They found him in the car.
Like he would just lay down and go to sleep out there?
Yeah, he would just stop walking and just lay down and go to sleep.
What? That's crazy. That's wild. Why wouldn't you start locking the fucking front door so your son doesn't go outside?
Yeah, they did eventually.
Like what if he walks in the street and like takes a nap in the street?
Yeah, well, at first, like, when it first happened, I think he went into, like, the car one time, and the mom went into the bedroom to wake him up for school, and he wasn't there. And she was like, what the fuck? And, like, went crazy.
How young?
Roughly. Middle school.
Wow.
Like
so that's scary, bro, not knowing where your little, like, 12-year-old
grade,
kid is.
yeah. Yep.
Fuck. Damn. That is crazy. Mm-hmm. It's like, it makes you wonder, like, how does that happen?
I know. You know? Sleepwalking. And then like even like with Alexa like talking, but even this kid like he is able to walk through his house
and like know everything's
not
there.
Hit shit.
Not fall down the stairs.
Correct,
not fucking
Yep. Unlock the door, or at least turn the doorknob and walk outside.
I wonder what that is like. It's got to be something like, I guess, like
muscle memory.
No, like I guess it's maybe mental. Neurological or something. Like you know, why do they have it and not me or you? You know,
yeah,
like what's different in that person? You know.
Yeah, I don't know
what causes that shit.
I mean, I'm kind of mad because I don't really like remember my dreams anymore either.
I don't remember dreams at all.
You gotta write them down first thing, otherwise you I feel like you can't remember them unless you write them down right away. Yeah. I'll be like, oh, I had a crazy dream and I can't even remember it.
Last night though, little too much of this stuff here, and Lisa and I go to bed and I'm like laying there, and it was so crazy, man, because like I closed my eyes and it was like. I was like thinking of the metaverse, right? No, I'm being serious. I'm being dead ass. Because I was going to bring up the Max Holloway and the Khabib shit today. So I closed my eyes, dude, and it was like...
Jitty Titty Gang in the metaverse?
All I saw, it was just... It looked like, it was crazy. I told Lisa, I'm like, I just saw something crazy. She's like, were you sleeping? I'm like, no, I'm fucking up. I'm like, this is what happens. And she was like laughing her ass off. But like basically like... I was like... I saw like... Khabib and like Max Holloway and shit, and then like it was like little like like avatar guys and like
were they the avatar? Were they avatars or were they real people?
Dude, I don't. No, they were real people.
They were real people.
Yeah,
it was Weebeeb.
But yeah, it was crazy though, man. Like I was like, Lisa thought I was dreaming. I was like, I don't really remember my dreams anymore.
One dream. It involved Bacchus and me ripping his arm off.
What?
Really?
Like clean off?
Yeah. So we were at the beach. We had an orgy in the room. Then the next day, the girls wanted to watch us roll with each other.
Hell yeah!
So we set up the mats on the helicopter pad. We start rolling. I had a Kimura on him, and someone else that works with us, this guy Chris, jumps on Macus, right? To like, I don't know why, but he jumps on Macus. Macus ends up like going like 5 feet away from me. I look and I still have his arm, and he's over there without an arm, but it's like clean off, not bleeding, anything. It's just clean ripped off, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then I wake up, and
that was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you replace his arm with a pickle?
I don't know. I woke up at that point. I should have.
That's so funny. I remember one dream I had when I was younger, man. There was this movie called, I think, Troll. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. It was like this weird...
Like a horror movie?
Yeah, it was like this weird looking, like, nasty leprechaun.
Oh, maybe it was a leprechaun movie.
No, it was called Troll. Like, I'll show you the trailer, or at least...
Fuck you, Lucky Charms.
Yo, so I remember this dream, dude, like, clear as day. This character that was in it was like a nasty looking troll. And I was in the back of my elementary school at night. One of the lights were down on the ground, like, it formed a circle. And this little troll came in and ran at me in the field, and all I felt was this fucking troll hit me around in my dream. Dude, it was crazy, because like I was out in the field, it was all black, it was night, and I saw him up by the school, and then like he was gone from the little like circle, and then all of a sudden, bang, I'm getting hit, bang, I'm getting hit. Dude, I woke up. I'm telling you, I remember that dream. Like, talking about it right now, I see every part of that dream.
You have like bruises and shit from it?
Yeah. My heart's a little bruised, dude. Look, I'll show you this picture. This fucker's like really weird. But yeah, dreams are crazy, man. Dreams are weird.
Yo, how funny was that video I sent of in the chat of the two little kids dancing?
Yeah, dude. That dude had moves.
I know.
Yes, look, that's the motherfucker.
Dude, I remember that movie.
Yeah, and the ball bounced down the stairs, and he was under the stairs looking at you.
Yeah, I don't remember the whole. I just remember parts of it, but yeah,
he was a scary motherfucker, dude.
I was a little kid when I watched that. My
yeah, that was
cousin
like
made
in
us,
the 80s, bro.
Yeah, my cousin. It was probably old by the time I seen it, but my cousin made us watch that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a scary movie.
I was saying, we were talking about this kind of similarly last night. I remember when I was young, I had the My Buddy doll. You guys remember that?
No.
Yes. Yeah, I do. My buddy and me. Kid sister. Right? Because they had the girl version.
Oh,
the
yeah,
My Buddy was for the boys. And
so I had a My Buddy doll, and I was like 5 or 6, and I watched Chucky with like my brother and my sister, and I threw My Buddy out immediately, like that night. I was like, fuck this, threw it out. Wake up the next morning with My Buddy at the base of my bed, but on the floor. Like looking straight at me. I screamed like bloody murder, dude. Ran through the thing like freaking out, and my dad was like, what's the problem? I'm like, the fucking thing is back. He's like, yeah, I brought it back in last night.
Oh shit.
Because he's like, I thought that was a mistake. I thought like you'd lost it or something like that, so I brought it back in for you. I was like, holy. I was like, no, it's gotta go.
Wow, dude.
Creep, dude, I was fucking terrified.
I would have screamed too, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking.
I would have been freaking out.
Yeah, I was
what
freaking.
the fuck?
I was freaking the fuck out. I was also like 6 years old, I think. So, yeah, it was rough.
Monsters were real.
Yeah, monsters were real.
No, it was my fucking dad.
Yeah, but that was.
Yo, speaking of that, remember the doll that you got Harper for Christmas?
Yeah.
She ripped the head off it, right? So I threw it in the garbage, and it's like a day or two later, I see the thing on the table. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck did this thing just come from? She went in the garbage and took it out because she was looking for it, and she knows that she's bad. I throw her shit out, so she went in the garbage to look for it and found it and put it on the fucking put it back.
That's so funny. Yo, last night we were watching the UFC, and then on the other screen they had fucking, I guess, ESPN playing like axe throwing.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's like the shit that they put on TV now, as far as like a sport or a competition.
It's
like
crazy.
Cornhole. They have fucking cornhole now.
You ever get into curling when it's on the Olympics?
Curling's fun to watch.
It's fun,
Fun
dude.
to watch.
Yeah.
Well, not so much when the men do it, but when the women do it, it's just something. They like get so into it, and like they're like laying down on the fucking thing as they're pushing it. Like it's pretty.
You love it. You love it with you like just like when they squat and stretch out.
They're not even. I like the stretching out part because they're not really squatting, but like I don't know, it's just something about it.
You just like watching women clean. Is that what you like to do?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's really not that bad because I used to like we fucked around and played like bocce ball before. You ever play bocce ball?
Yeah, bocce's fucking awesome.
When you're like in a park.
Yeah,
dude.
Oh,
So-
when you have like that one ball and
One
then you have to,
small
like,
ball and
other-
throw them close to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That game's so much
yeah.
fun.
So it's kind of like the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing, but
But it's fucking retarded.
No, what's cool about curling is it's an Olympic sport. You get an Olympic medal just like fucking the most badass Olympian.
Yeah.
And curling came out and there was a bunch of like fat, like out of shape Americans and they were like, we could fucking do this shit.
Yep.
And then they went and won a gold medal.
So yeah, fuck them.
That's
right?
fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, we can sling a piece of fucking
Are we sure
rock
curling's an
down.
American made? Are we sure curling was like the origins of curling's from America?
Nah.
No, it wasn't. But
Oh, I
I'm
thought
saying,
that's what you just said.
no,
No, he
what
said
I'm
a
saying
bunch
is
of fat
curling.
guys.
Curling was an Olympic sport, and then a U.S. team that never did it before in their entire lives were like, we can
Oh,
do this
right,
shit,
right,
and then they
okay.
went and they trained, and then they won a gold medal in the
fucking actually
following
won.
Olympics. Like, it's badass.
You know what's pretty badass? You ever see like the lumberjack games?
Yo, that's
sick. So cool when they
I would
they
love
cut
to do
notches.
that.
They cut notches and like use the axe to climb. Like, they have like 2 axes. Like
they have like 2x6s with a little point, and they put a notch in the wood, shove the plank in, jump up on it, and they work their way up to the top.
They have like those big saws that they go back and forth.
And then they do the log rolling, like when like they're racing,
when they're running
like,
on
spinning,
it.
spinning the log. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That is crazy. I forgot about
like,
that.
how
one.
do you even learn how to do that?
Dude.
You know,
As a kid,
you gotta have so much balance.
Yeah, but it's like
that's probably something that they used to do when they were a kid. They probably
if you live in fucking Redneckville.
Yeah, I don't see anybody doing it here in Long Island, dude.
Nah.
You can start training for it in the metaverse now.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's cool, man. Some of the games are great, but then some of these games are so stupid.
So stupid.
Like cornhole is ridiculous to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's so much fun though.
I can't get.
I don't need to watch it.
That's like bar culture that's run amok. Like fucking.
I don't need to watch it competitively.
It's
I
like
don't need to watch ESPN, but like I enjoy playing it.
Yeah, I'm not saying cornhole's not fun, but for it to be on TV on ESPN as like a sport, it's like the fuck.
Yo, they had colleges, like college cornhole. Like, yeah, it was like fucking.
Unless it's girls in fucking thongs playing, then
I'm still not gonna watch it.
I saw competitive.
I mean, you take a peek, bro. Let's
hatchet,
dude,
hatchet throwing, axe throwing. That was on TV the other night.
Hatchets throwing hatchets.
Yeah. Fucking hatchet. That's another name for brass.
Hatchet throwing hatchets.
I definitely want to go to like Ronkonkoma and check that out.
Well,
there's an axe throwing bar out there.
Odd has one.
Yeah, but I want to go somewhere where I could throw them.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to hang out with that.
Indoors.
We should just build one.
Nah.
Well, there's might be one going up in Smithtown. I don't know if what's going on with it, but they were talking about putting one up in Smithtown.
Dude, I've seen videos of it bouncing off the plywood and coming back and hitting people. And all you're wearing is like clear glasses. Like
that's it.
It's like it's not the hatchet from going through your fucking head.
It's like you got the equipment from like girls lacrosse when they first started. You got fucking goggles on.
That is so crazy how they don't wear helmets or nothing.
They do now,
dude. I don't know.
No, they wear like
they wear helmets,
full helmets.
What, in girls lacrosse?
Yeah.
No, they just wear those eye goggles.
They wear eye.
Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they wear like actual equipment.
Dude,
now.
why do they have their sticks so lame? Like, why don't they have it the same as men's? Like, you could whip the ball so much harder. You could do so much more cool shit. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
Like women's hockey and men's hockey is the same game.
Right.
Same thing as softball and baseball, pretty much.
They just wear those goggles, right?
They wear goggles. They don't even have pads or anything.
No, they're wearing helmets now.
Not now. Oh, this is 2018.
Wow.
College team in 2018.
Yo, it's wild though, because like if that ball hits you and you're just wearing a pair of goggles, like that's just gonna hurt.
So D-Rock asked like, what's the big difference? So in girls lacrosse, it's the same exact ball. They don't wear helmets. They don't wear elbow pads, chest protectors. They just wear literally goggles.
And their stick has no pocket. Like when you look at a lacrosse stick from the side, there's a pocket that fits the ball. Theirs is like straight up and down, so the ball's almost like halfway.
It's more of a racket then.
Like exactly, it's closer to a racket than it is to like a regular lacrosse.
The ball,
they do wear helmets.
They wear them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then even defense,
looking.
you're not allowed to make any contact. You're playing basketball defense where it's just
like a bike helmet.
I guess like you're ghosting the person. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Yeah, it's so weird. So I don't understand why they would completely change.
Doesn't make
the
any
rules,
sense to me.
You know,
That's not even the same game.
No, it's not anymore.
I don't understand. It's like why? So that helmet is literally just like a bike helmet, the top, and it has like a cage for glasses. But what about the rest of your fucking face?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's so
like,
weird.
It makes no sense. Like,
It's
what are the
weird.
chances that the ball hits you on the top of the head versus your fucking face?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I guess at the top of your head's tougher than your face. I don't know.
What?
I guess the top of your head's like
they're
like
protecting the
that's
top
what I'm
of your
saying.
head. They're not protecting your face.
yeah. Like what about your throat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
When I play-
that's what I'm saying. I just don't understand why they made the rules so different for girls.
Yeah.
There's no need.
You could have just made it no checking and had them wear the same equipment with the same sticks and just made it so it's not body checking.
Have it checking. This is the game.
Yeah, it's lacrosse.
Yeah, the game is that we fucking body each other on the field. We play, this way, and like this
like
is the
even
game.
soccer, women's and men's, same thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Hockey's
softball,
the same.
baseball is basically the same except for the pitching.
It's just a different. Yeah, it's a different ball.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they made
Different
it
ball in women's basketball too.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
but
Is it smaller?
Yeah, it's a smaller ball.
Yeah, it is.
That makes sense though.
And
Because like,
the 3-point line's in too, right? Or is
No.
it-
Yeah, but the
Oh, it's the
rules
same.
of the game are the
That's
same.
college.
Rules are the same, exactly the same.
college,
Yeah.
the 3-point.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's for both guys and girls, right?
Yes.
Field hockey too. You know, field hockey, they only make sticks on one side.
Yeah, well, that's the game though, right?
What?
no, so they don't have lefty sticks. You're saying?
Yeah, they only have it on
That's
the one side.
Stupid.
Well, field hockey, there's a flat side and a rounded side to the stick.
Yeah.
You can't go back and forth. You have to flip your stick over.
What do you mean?
Oh, really?
Just what I said.
What do you mean you have to flip your stick over?
Just like I said. You
Well,
can't
you're
go
not
like
allowed to-
you can't go like
you
this
have
with
to
your
flip the
stick.
stick
You
over.
have to flip your
What do you
stick
mean?
over.
Oh,
Like-
you have
like
to
when
hit
you're-
it
when
with
you're
the
like-
flat side the
Yes.
whole time?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I've never seen field hockey like in person.
Dude, I remember when it first came out, Center Reach went state champs 4 years in a row.
Really?
Yeah, all these girls were just like
Badass.
Were
It's
they
just
the
a-
only
it's
ones
just a-
that had it?
It's like lacrosse on the
no,
ground.
yeah, like hockey, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
it's like hockey, but like
But
in a
it's so-
field.
Yeah, but it's so weird though. The game's weird.
It is.
It's a weird game.
It's weird.
I'd like to know the origin of field hockey.
Well, the
It might be
origin
Native
of curling
American.
was
Trying to
from-
play, but it was warm.
Yeah.
Genius.
The origin of curling was from Scotland in like the 1830s or something like that.
Nice.
You guys ever see cricket? Like, I have no idea what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on in
Dude,
cricket.
cricket's wild.
Those
Cricket's
games,
pretty cool.
some of the
It's
games,
absolutely insane.
some of the games let go on for days.
So I used to work at when I was working at Motorola. I used to work with this guy Srinath from India, awesome dude, and he was huge into cricket. And he would have the streams up while we're at work, and he would explain the rivalries that go on in these cricket teams and games, dude. Like the soccer hooligans.
Yeah.
There's cricket hooligans.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It gets bananas. And like you said,
wait, what does that mean? Cricket hooligans?
Dave, did he
Yo,
explain? He explained to you the
British
rules
Isles.
and shit. Because I don't understand. It's like baseball with a flat paddle.
he explained it to me, but it was
It's
I'm talking
confusing,
11
right?
years ago,
And you
I-
score,
I
in
didn't
the
fully
hundreds.
I didn't fully understand it when he explained it to me, but yeah, in soccer, you know how in all these soccer fucking games in Europe, you see there's fucking brawls breaking out,
Yeah,
and
there
shit.
brawls break out.
There's literally say if we were living in Europe, right, and it's all right, you and me and Rem are from Patchogue. Terrence is from fucking Bohemia, but we have a team, a local team, a club team, and he's got his own. We would be rivals.
I don't come in here.
wow.
They got bars, pubs that are
Yeah.
only for say Manchester United. You don't go in there
Yeah.
wearing an opposite team's jersey because you get fucking.
And not only do they brawl at the games, but they'll brawl.
At
They
the
see each
bars
other
and
at the
shit,
bars
yeah.
and shit like
Damn,
that over
crazy.
fucking soccer games. And apparently cricket's the same way.
So we got some
Really?
diehard
When I was
cricket fans.
when I was
Yeah.
growing up, this kid around the block from me was from India. His family's from India, and he played cricket all the time. And I would go over his house and we played cricket. It was pretty cool. I had no fucking idea what I was doing.
I know
but-
there's no bases. It's just you run back and forth.
Yeah,
That's how you score
And there's
points.
3 sticks in the ground.
Yep.
And I don't remember exactly if the pitcher or whatever the fuck they call the guy throwing the ball. I think he has to try and hit the stick,
Yeah.
and I think
don't
that's
know.
a strike or
Can't
some
you
shit.
bounce the ball when you're pitching it?
Yeah,
too?
that's how they
yeah.
pitch.
That's how you pitch. Everyone
Yeah.
bounces.
Mhm.
You can't just throw it on the fly.
Yeah, it's a wild game.
I've only
There's a
caught
lot of
glimpses
rules.
of it, but I just know the games go on for days. The scores are in the hundreds, and I have no idea what the fuck's
And they
going on.
throw it weird. They throw it over
Side
and
on.
down,
Yeah.
almost like a soccer goalie. You ever see a soccer goalie throw the ball and
Yeah.
he starts with the arm straight and he comes over and throws it like that, versus a baseball where you start with a bent elbow and then throw it.
Yeah.
It's weird how they throw it.
It is weird. It's pretty cool though, man.
It
When I
is.
watch and they rock those balls, man. I'm like, dude, that was
Oh.
fucking crazy.
I love it when I
Hey.
get my balls rocked.
Yeah, dude. By a bunch of Indian guys.
I don't discriminate.
Who am I to
Especially if it's in the
discriminate?
metaverse.
Who am I to discriminate? Yeah, what other crazy sports are there, man?
Highlight.
What is that?
Highlight is crazy.
Highlights when
that?
you have
It's
like
that
lacrosse.
scoop
Oh,
on your hand,
yes.
and it's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
racquetball, and it's fucking crazy.
European
It's
handball.
like a combination of lacrosse and racquetball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Dude,
Those
racquetball is so much fucking
Yeah,
fun.
racquetball's fun.
It is such a great
European
game.
handball is another cool sport.
Yeah, I used to love that. Ultimate
Yeah.
Frisbee.
Ultimate Frisbee's dope. We should play that this summer.
I would love to.
I wanted to do fucking frisbee golf, dude.
Nick would probably be amazing at Ultimate
Yeah.
Frisbee. That dude could frizz.
Frizz, dude.
Yo, we should do an Ultimate Frisbee tournament.
Tournament?
Yeah.
Who's
That'd
gonna
be
be
cool.
Who's gonna be in it?
Don't you need,
teams of 3.
I thought you need teams of 7 or 8.
You can play whatever you want.
What is it, Rem? You get 2 or 3 steps after you catch it, and then you have to get rid of it.
We're cooking up a lot of tournaments on this fucking podcast lately.
Yeah. Well, no. I meant just a local tournament, us and some of the cow people.
Who else is going to be interested in
Yeah.
fucking Ultimate Frisbee, though?
You'd be surprised if
Yeah.
you put a flyer out there.
Right.
All right,
I mean,
put
it is
out
fun.
there.
So
It is
put
fun.
a flyer.
Put it
It
out
is
there.
mad fun.
April 1st.
Yeah, teams
Yo,
of what?
and-
Teams of 5?
I think whatever, as long as it's even.
5, 4, something like that.
Teams of 5 right here.
Ultimate Frisbee, I think.
Gang.
Ultimate
Oh,
Frisbee, I
yeah.
think is more than that.
Yeah, I think it's like,
Like maybe
7v7 or something like that.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a liability in Ultimate Frisbee. I don't think I've played that since like 6th grade.
Luigi drops every pass. He's like, I'm a fucking plumber. We don't use Frisbees at work.
If I can't oil check something during the activity, I'm not good at
You
it.
can when they go for the catch, dude.
Yeah,
Just oil
oil
check them.
Oh, all right, perfect. I'm
Let
in
them
then.
drop
Yeah.
the Frisbee.
All right,
He's
then
on
I'm in.
defense the whole time.
Yeah, but he's going to have to be on offense, too.
Yeah, I
though.
know.
We'll have to
When
work on that.
Well,
my
the best
senior year in high
offense is a
school,
good defense.
we
That's
had
what I'm saying. It's deep.
we had a lot of bomb threats, and we had a lot of bomb threats. So I would
what
bring a
she
Frisbee to school every day, and we would play Ultimate Frisbee like basically every day.
Nice.
Yeah.
So wait, you guys called in bomb threats so you could play Ultimate Frisbee?
No, like
Is that
literally,
basically what happened?
bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
It's your turn to call the bomb threat today, Remy.
Yo, Nick, you got tomorrow, right?
I got it.
This
Yo,
just
you can
confirms
ask-
the whole school shooter rage thing.
You could ask Eddie, yo. We had bomb threats every fucking day our senior year.
That's
like,
awesome.
It was like legitimately every day. It got to a point where I didn't bring books to school. I just had a Frisbee in my backpack. And like,
Why'd you guys call him in so much?
What? I didn't call them in. I'm just saying. Like,
And did
I
they
have no
ever find
idea.
a single bomb?
No.
You would have heard about it too.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get in trouble for that?
What?
Did you guys ever get in trouble for calling him in, or they never caught you?
I didn't fucking do it.
He didn't know
Dude,
who
bomb
he didn't know who was doing
bomb
it.
threats at Pet Med are like a tradition.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like a
Yeah,
thing.
dude. Same thing with us. Every time like midterms and finals came around, just bomb threats.
What
bomb
is it?
threats,
You
bomb
just
threats.
call up the school and be like, "Yo, I'm
No,
gonna
or
blow
it's
this
written
shit
on
up
the-
today."
Do you think
wall,
it's the
the
same?
stall.
It's probably like you ever see The Simpsons with the fat guy,
Homer?
the fat tech guy, like whatever. I don't know his fucking name.
Smithers.
Whatever. Do you think it's that same guy
Apu.
calling in the bomb threats every year? It's just some fat dude
No, a
behind
lot
a
of them
computer.
are written on the wall, like in the
Marge.
bathroom.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
That was a bomb threat?
Yep.
Maggie.
Oh, my God.
What did it say? There's a bomb in the toilet.
I don't know.
Lisa.
Yo, what if
Bro,
he just
we
took
would
a
get
huge
pulled
shit?
out of school every day. Like
They
literally
got
like
called
3
out
days a
because
week.
some kid just took a huge shit and said, "I blew up the bathroom." they just took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's a good
awesome.
one.
That was good, dude.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
We would play Ultimate Frisbee like 3-4 times a week. Like I said, we had to get checked into school, like go through security, like get wanded down and everything. And the fucking one day,
What school was that?
Pat
Pat Med. This was going on when I was in school too.
Yeah, and we had like
When did you graduate?
2012.
Yeah, so I was this. I'm talking like
What, like 1979?
somewhere around there.
No, we had like those big metal detectors we had to walk through and everything. We had to get our bags checked by security.
Oh, see, we didn't have metal detectors.
This dude opened
Wasn't
up my
invented yet.
bag, saw a Frisbee, and he's like, oh, no books, like you know whatever he said, like not learning. I'm like, nah. I'm like, you know the deal, man. I'm like, it's gonna be a bomb threat today, probably. I'm like, there's more of a chance than not. And he just like smiled and he's like, all right, get to class. Sure as shit, fucking 12 o'clock, bomb threat. We're outside playing Frisbee.
We had that too. Like I think it was finals of when I was in.
Yeah, it was like the end of the year.
It was the end of the year finals when I was in like 11th grade, and it was going on like crazy. So the rule was, you had to come in through the metal detectors and all that. You were only allowed to have your Scantron and a pencil, nothing else. No backpack.
Yeah,
No, nothing.
Yeah, we had the same-
Scantron, pencil. Those are the only things they were allowing you into the
I think
fucking
we really
building
need
with.
to
What
get
about
this test guy. Today,
What about
no fuck
pants?
No pants,
No
bro.
pants.
No clothes.
Damn.
No
Imagine that
pants.
having to take a
Everyone's
test.
You had to have a Scantron thong on.
Yes.
Yo, back to blowing up bathrooms real quick. Spaggy G, how'd your drug test go the other
Oh
day?
my God, this is so bad, dude. Luigi, you're gonna like this one. So I get called in for a drug test at work, and it's like 6:30 in the morning. So I have to go to like Brentwood or whatever. So I get there, and I sign in. I'm like one of two people there, and I'm like, oh, perfect. Get this drug test over with, and then bounce. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, God damn it, man, I gotta take a fucking shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
Oh, you don't like to shit public places either, right?
no, I'm cool with that, but I had to do a piss. I had to do a piss test. So if I shit, I'm gonna piss.
piss, yeah.
You can't
hold it.
No.
Yeah,
You
but
can't shut
Luigi,
one valve off.
No.
It's tough.
Luigi, would you not just bring the cup in with you and as you're shitting, just piss in the cup? He
Yeah.
said he wouldn't do that. I would do that.
That's exactly what I would have done.
I would have absolutely done
Well,
that.
but
Continue, continue.
the bathroom was one bathroom for everybody. So like the guy from the DOT was in there. It was in the nurse's office. It was a one-person bathroom.
and he's got to watch you too, right?
Yeah, so it's not like a public bathroom where there's a bunch of stalls and it's big. It's literally.
I would have had him hold the cup for me, like hold it on the outside of the thing, just take my dick out. And
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm like, fuck. So I get called in, and he's like, all right, man, just fill up halfway. I'm like, all right, yeah. So I go into the stall, and he's like on the other side of the stall, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I really got to shit, dude. I'm like, this is not gonna work. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to piss and hold back my shit. I'm like, this fucking sucks. So I'm sitting there. Like I look over my shoulder. He's just kind of there standing. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, yeah. I try fucking sit prop. I'm like, yeah, dude. You know, I thought I was ready, but I'm like, he's like, yeah, no problem. So I fucking run to the bathroom. I destroy the bathroom, empty the entire tank, both tanks, and then I didn't have to piss for like 45 minutes, dude.
Sucks.
That sucks.
So I sat in this nurse's office for 45 minutes, no cell phone service. I couldn't even fuck around on my phone. And I sat there, and I'm like, God damn, man.
I'm just bummed out that you didn't blow up the same bathroom where you had to wait.
Nah, I don't do
like
that
have
shit.
everybody else coming in and be like, oh my God.
Nah,
I in like
ain't
a
about
small
that.
room, like the doors open and everybody smells it.
Yeah, nah, I'm not
that would've been
ruthless like
awesome.
that.
You should have did that.
I don't even like blowing ass around people. Like if I had a fart right now,
when you
I wouldn't let it rip so you guys would smell
Nah, I
it.
usually
That's
go
why
to
I
the bathroom.
removed myself before I went over by the
Yeah,
door.
that's what I'm saying. That's
when you
I was
go
a
to-
gentleman.
when you
Oh, yeah, I'm a
when you take
scholar.
a piss, do you fart every time?
Fort Scholar.
nah,
No.
not
No,
every time.
my one friend did though. One time we were coming home from South Carolina, and he's like, I gotta piss. His mom's like, I'm not stopping. She's like, piss in a bottle. So he pissed in a bottle. She's like, oh Matt, your piss smells like shit. And he's like, it's not my piss. It's because I fart every time I piss.
Dude, every time I take a piss, I fart and I spit in the toilet bowl at the same
I
piss.
definitely
Why
spit
do-
every time.
I don't know. It's
Do you
just
sneeze
habits.
too?
Every time I walk up to a urinal, I spit in it first.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
why.
even a toilet, or whatever. Every time I have to take a piss, I spit,
What?
Spit on
fart,
it, dude.
and piss.
Why? What are you
Those
like
three
marking your
things.
territory or
I don't
something?
think-
No,
what
it's
is
just
that?
like I have no
I don't know.
idea.
It's just
It's
a
like
thing.
same thing when I
No,
get
but wait, while you're pissing, you spit.
While-
Before this kid pisses, he spits.
as I'm walking up, I
Oh,
spit
no, I do it
into
while
it and then
I'm-
I piss.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
That
It's
is
just like
interesting,
it's just
dude.
I don't know why.
It's
I
like
have
it's
no
his
idea.
it's his regimens, his routine.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
You know what else is weird that I do is like after I shower, right? And you know how like you hit the thing and like it goes from the top dip to the like bottom spout.
You rinse your feet off.
Yeah, every time. I don't know why.
You didn't get him clean enough.
No, I don't rinse my feet off. I just put my foot like under the water, and I just one foot, my right foot under the water, and I get out.
There's a lot of people have a lot of weird rituals. I remember hearing about like people's shit rituals. Like I know people that like when they shit, they have to take their pants off.
Some people have to get butt naked
Yeah,
to shit.
yeah,
Exactly.
I know people who get butt naked.
or they take one leg out. Like they only have one leg in their. I'm not kidding, bro. I know a kid that used to do it.
dude,
And
so
then
I can-
every time they shit, they have to shower.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
there's people like you. They have to get butt naked to shit, and then they have to shower, or
That's
they'll
a
take
little
one leg out of their
inconvenient.
pant leg so that their ass is like not.
Like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I like
So they're-
taking
they're
my
not
shirt
all
off so it
jammed
doesn't
up, like,
like
so they can
fall
spread their
down
legs
and-
more.
Yeah.
It's like
Keep it
weird.
clean. Yeah, the one pant leg out is funny shit, dude. That is
weird.
funny shit.
So you could spread your legs out and fucking, I don't know,
Yeah, if
open
you take your
hole
pants
up.
off, it is easier to gargoyle.
I would never gargoyle, dude.
Come on, bro.
He's just airmailing shit into the bowl
Yeah, I
like a
would never
fucking
do
monkey,
that. Try it.
shitting in his hand and throwing it at people.
Yeah, so what do
That is
you do?
hilarious.
So wait, so what do you do? So I'm assuming you probably sit normal first.
What do you mean?
Do you really gargoyle?
Yeah.
Like in public or at home?
Yeah, bro. If I go to like a fucking public bathroom, it's like gross.
Wait, do you
I don't
take
sit there
your
and like
shoes
wipe
off?
so-
the
so-
fucking.
Do you have your shoes on or off?
You ever miss?
what?
Yeah,
Your
but
shoes on
but
or
wait,
off?
listen, hear me out though. My thing
I got
is
too many questions coming
when
to
you
me.
when you shit,
Yes.
90% of the time you gotta piss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
you-
Something comes out.
down.
You-
So you're squishing your dick down between your legs.
Yeah, I pull my pants
Yeah, what
forward
if you're
and I put
hard?
my dick down behind my pants.
Wait, you keep your pants on while you're gargoyling?
Yeah, bro, I got good fucking range of motion.
What the fuck?
How the fuck are you keeping your pants on while gargoyling?
Do you want me to show you?
How do you not shit
Kind
right
of.
into your pants?
I kind
You're
of
not
do.
shit
Yeah.
into your pants.
Bro, because I pull my pants forward with my right hand,
Yeah.
I tuck my dick with my left, and I'm fucking shitting and pissing.
Dude,
There's
but
no
that
way-
has to be.
There's no way you've never clipped your pants with either shit or
Exactly.
piss.
What?
There's no way you've
I'm
never
listening-
no,
accidentally
I
clipped your
haven't.
pants.
Not
You're
yet,
full of
knock on
shit.
wood.
And dude, like when you bend your dick down like that, the piss between your legs and a gargoyle, like you're definitely kinking the hose, bro.
It's not
Yeah.
hard.
I'm not saying that you have a boner. I'm saying that you're just kinking the hose, dude. Like push, like if I had to, like
My dick's soft, yo. When it sits down like that, it don't fucking sit like straight out.
no, what I'm saying,
You know?
Dude. Hey, yo.
I'm saying, bro, when you're standing up, is your dick pointing straight out?
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
no, it's not.
No, it's
well,
pointing-
maybe because it's so fucking small.
It's pointing down, but you're gargoyling, dude.
Mine's
your
always
legs are
pointing
together.
straight
Your
out,
legs
but
are
that's only
together.
because it's only
Yeah, 'cause
really
it's an inch.
It's really tiny.
Your
Hey, I
knees
got
aren't-
2.73.
Your
all right?
knees aren't out apart like this.
What do you mean, bro?
You're having a hard time understanding a lot of what we're saying today.
know.
You need to show.
No,
Give us a
demonstrate. Let's see this. I really want to see this. Let somebody record this shit.
It's on.
I can't. There's the walls in the way.
All right, let's take pull it.
Wait, so are you going ass to grass? Or are you stopping like that?
No, ass to grass, bro. I'm saying.
Jeez.
Put the chair out here so you have more room.
No, because he's gonna fall off the chair. To be honest,
Pull
with
your
you.
pants down.
No, don't pull your pants down. He has no underwear on.
I got underwear.
Look at this.
All right, so I could see. Yeah, you could definitely accidentally clip your
I'm right
pants,
here.
dude. There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
way you
definitely.
have. I'm gonna check the back of your pants
Bro,
every
like
day
that.
from now on. 'Cause you
There's
definitely
no
have shit
way.
stains on them.
You either have
I like
shit or
that,
piss
and I
going on those
fucking-
pants at
Dude, how
100%, bro.
at least once a week.
How uncomfortable is that?
It's not
Bro, that's a
uncomfortable.
lot of work, dude.
It's so
Bro.
much work.
As you're
Put
balancing
a
on the
little,
toilet,
just
you're
put a
poking
little
your
toilet
dick
paper
down.
on the seat
You know
and call
what?
it a
You know
day.
what we need to create now? We need to create Remy shit.
Like something that goes on top, like a chair with like a hole in the bottom.
Honestly, you know what?
It's a page for shitting techniques or whatever it is. Like, yeah, it's just Remy shit.
No, honestly, you know what I've been thinking about is like, you know the you know that slant board that I just got?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about like how can you put like something like that on the toilet bowl so it would make you like fucking sit into a deeper squat and shit better.
Remy
Supposedly,
shit.
God.
Yeah.
supposedly people get like the squatty potties where like
have one.
they elevate their feet and it makes you shit like more
I
like
have one.
how a dog does. I heard
Yeah.
your shit comes out way better.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
That's
have-
insane.
But you can just
in,
put anything. You
the
don't really
shit
need a squatty
falls out
potty.
of your
You just
ass.
put
Wait,
books or
what is this? The
something.
squatty potty you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit falls out of your
in
ass.
a lot
Really?
of foreign countries, they
And it's
have
probably less
pretty
wiping?
much. It's like a the toilet is. It's not so much a toilet. It's a
Holes in the ground.
It's a hole in the ground, but it's got the
Hard to describe.
bowl is this about the size of this table, and it's got two like ramps so your feet could go on there, and the hole's like right here, so you could put your feet on there and just squat down and shit.
Yeah.
Jesus. I gotta take a shit.
And then and then they have like a hose right next to
Go
it that you can wash
try
off.
and gargoyle.
I can't bend like that, dude.
Bro, I got good range of motion. What do you want me to say? You know?
The dick, I understand how you could position your dick to piss fine, but
Yeah.
the shit, you're not
What do you
controlling
mean?
that like piss. You know
I
what I mean?
pull my
Like,
pants forward, my shit goes straight down.
He said it
My
falls
asshole
out.
is pointing down.
yeah, but like you don't.
ever fall
if you don't
around?
pull those pants down
No.
all the way to the right spot, like
What? I got a system, bro. I got it down pat. You know?
Yeah, I feel like I would accidentally like slip and put
I
a
might
foot
come out with an ebook.
put a foot in the bowl.
How to shit.
I'll read it.
Oh shit.
Fucking funny. I didn't realize you did that like on the reg.
I do it if I go out to places and like the toilet bowl's nasty and like I'm not fucking sitting there wiping other people's piss up and shit.
Yeah, it's gross.
I'll fucking just stand on the toilet seat.
Yes, and it's all over your shoes, and then you track it all over
Yeah,
the fucking establishment.
Yeah, well, clean your bathroom.
Word. Or just
Yeah.
don't be a slob when you go to the bathroom. Like, I feel like you shouldn't need someone to fucking clean the bathroom. People should clean up after themselves.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
they don't.
shit happens.
People are fucking animals.
yeah, it's like I only do it like if I really have to. Like I'd rather just sit on the toilet.
Yeah,
But-
it's more comfortable.
Yeah, I don't mind it honestly.
I might have to try the squatty potty, elevating my feet a little bit.
Yeah. I'm telling you, try the gargoyle right on the.
Oh, it's the same. You get the same result.
It's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squatty potty.
Yeah,
is
but what if
way
Taylor
better,
like walks
dude.
in and has to like get something out of the
Yeah.
bathroom and I'm gargoyling? She's gonna be
Terrence,
like, what the fuck is
he's
wrong?
telling you to balance on a
I'm
fucking
saying
toilet seat.
I would put a foot in a bowl on accident. I
Yeah.
would shit, I would slip, and then I'd step right
Or
on my
not
own
even
shit.
that, but the first time doing the gargoyle, you're gonna shit all over the seat.
No.
Get something like that.
What the hell is that?
Dude, they make one?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They have them in fucking foreign countries. This is on the floor. Like, that's level with the floor.
Dude,
Like,
this
that's your
is
toilet
this
bowl.
is ridiculous, bro.
Luigi, when I get a house, you're putting one of those in my house.
Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Look at that.
I was
Nice.
changing.
I
my
mean,
toilet
it
bowl the
does
other day.
fly out of your ass when you fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
And, like, right here where your feet go is a little elevated, like a little ramp, so you get a little bit more.
Bro, that's how you're designed to shit. You're designed
That's
to.
crazy.
Yeah, I remember shit in the woods a couple years ago.
I was gonna say, if you're
being
walking in the woods, how are you gonna shit? You're not gonna fucking.
It was one of the smoothest shits I've ever had in my life. I was like, whoa, that was like, all right.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah.
Flew right out of my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
To the point where, like, when I
Rem-
wiped, there wasn't even
Rem, you
much
gotta-
shit on my ass
Rem,
because it
you gotta
didn't
get
get
this
mushed
one.
around.
It's the look. It's the luxury.
Your cheeks were so
With
spread
the,
apart. There was no.
textured tile.
Yeah.
There's no.
The highway opened right up.
The highway opened right up.
Yeah, a sphincter.
God damn. So we have a question of the day. Anybody got a question?
Yeah, are you gonna gargoyle?
No. Hell no. I'll use a squatty potty, but I'm not gargoyling, dude. I'm definitely not climbing onto the toilet bowl like a crow.
Yeah, look, that's what's in most airports. It looks like that.
That's insane. And there's water running in that and shit. There's water.
Yeah.
Dude, that's probably a mess, bro.
Well, no, because
Air dropping some shit from your ass.
underneath
That is-
there is where it flushes like a regular toilet bowl.
Yeah.
But it's just on the floor, and then that shower looking thing is for you to spray your ass with. It's like a little bidet.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bidet from my toilet.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
I heard
The only
they're a
thing
game
that's like
changer.
sketchy about that is like, dude, if you got like diarrhea, bro, you're blowing shit all over.
Yeah,
that fucking
dude.
thing.
Yeah.
That sucks.
but your ass is pointing straight down.
Doesn't matter.
I know, but it still splatters
Yeah, it still
out.
comes
fucking
out.
all directions, 360.
Yeah,
Hitting
100%
walls
it
and
does.
shit.
Only one way to find out.
You can just spackle that whole wall, dude.
Yeah.
You never like.
I guess that's what you got the hose for. You just power wash it afterwards, right? Like you just
That's
blow it on
what
the
it's for.
tiles.
That's what it's for, too. It ain't to clean your ass. It's to spray out the fucking bathroom when you're done. Yeah, man.
I mean, if you got diarrhea, you might as well just go into the tub.
Or just sit on a regular bowl.
Yeah.
Because then the bowl catches everything and the water comes down and cleans off. Because there's been times, I mean, I know, you take a shit in the toilet bowl, dude, and like everything around the top of the water is just laced with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now imagine if you're, I don't know, 8 inches off the ground. It's just like, whoop, wow.
But it also has a lot to do with, what you eat and stuff like that.
No, it's definitely like what you're shitting in.
What?
Of course you know it's what you eat, dude.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like you can semi-control that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sometimes you can't though.
No, yeah.
Like
sometimes
you get a stomach virus.
Yeah, like you're gonna fucking spackle.
That's why I said semi.
You're going to spackle. I'm going to go spackle the bathroom right now. See you guys in a bit. Yo, sometimes you walk into these public bathrooms,
Oh
dude,
my
and
God.
they're fucking disgusting,
bro. Like they haven't cleaned them in years.
You ever
No,
see that?
not even that, but the people beforehand. It's like,
Yeah.
You ever see the meme of how to shit in a gas station toilet bowl where the guy's like hanging up on the wall, shit coming out of him, pissing up in the
I
air?
saw that. Yeah, that was actually funny.
Dude, they started.
gas station bathrooms are fucking disgusting.
Yo, one time before
They
softball,
are.
I had to go so bad, and it was like this was kind of not peak COVID, but it was probably like I don't know, not this summer, the summer before, and people were telling me
peak COVID.
People were telling me they don't have bathrooms. Now peak COVID was like spring of 2020. Dumbass.
Nothing worse than going into a public restroom, having to use the bathroom to take a shit, and the toilet bowl's warm.
Oh no!
The seat's warm.
No toilet.
You don't
paper.
put you don't put toilet paper down? Make a little rat's nest?
I wipe it down.
I put the toilet paper down.
Yeah, you'd be toilet paper guy?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
wanna
he's the one who
be
wastes it.
sitting
Also,
on
there's
the-
none when you're fucking stranded on the bowl and you can't find it all, dude. Thanks, Luigi.
Yeah, no problem. Listen, I don't want my ass touching where your ass was.
Yeah, that little fucking 32nd inch of like translucent paper is really gonna save you from the germs.
You gotta four
Really
layers.
can't
of
get up. Yeah, he definitely does.
He
You got
does.
four- you got
Piles it high.
3 or 4 layers.
Dude, but
of
people leave it there. They'll do that shit and then they'll leave it there. They,
That's
won't, they won't
gross.
flush it. So it's
That's-
like
yeah,
your
that's a
ass was
whole
all
different-
over this shit, and now I gotta fucking
Touch it. You like kicking it.
Gross.
You're kicking it with your feet. You're like,
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm not. I'm not an animal. I'll flush it down the toilet.
Yeah, it's generous.
No, like public bathrooms are the perfect analogy for
a lawless society.
yeah, it really is because it's just like a complete
No one's there to
dissolution of responsibility.
Yeah,
Nobody
no one's
gives
there
a
to
It's
hold
like
you
not mine.
accountable.
Fuck it. Don't care.
Women's
And-
bathrooms are always worse than men.
I heard that. You would know because you've been in there.
I
I've
think
never
we
been.
literally just had this whole conversation like 2 podcasts
Yeah, we
ago.
did.
Really?
Could have
Yeah.
been.
I heard I did hear they're worse. Which is surprising because
They are.
They're all
worse.
fucking sitting down when they're doing their thing. Unless they're not, they're airmailing it like Remy.
They are airmail.
Well, they don't have the good technique.
There's a technique, dude.
There's technique in it,
There definitely can't be.
bro. There's technique.
Is there technique to fucking gargoyling on the toilet?
There has to be.
There is.
Google it.
I'm not Googling it. I'm not Googling it.
You're going to get fucking... No, Google it, because I want to see the kind of ads you get on Instagram.
Fuck
within
that,
the next
dude.
week. 'cause
Yo, did you
Google
see a
that
video or hear something about that? Or one day you were just like, yo, this toilet's gross. Like, I'm not sitting down. I'm going to fucking stand up and shit. Like,
Yeah,
is that
that's
how
exactly what-
that's how it happened?
I almost went down.
I thought we were losing D-Rock, bro.
That's exactly what happened. I went in one day and there was like I don't know, it was piss and stuff on the fucking toilet seat. I'm like, I'm not wiping this shit up.
Do
So I
you
just
take your
fucking-
shoes off? Or do you keep your shoes on?
No, he goes barefoot on all the shit
Yeah.
and piss that he doesn't want to set on.
Why the fuck would I go barefoot?
I'm just...
He goes barefoot everywhere else. I mean, I think it's a
yeah.
valid question.
Yeah, but
You step in deer shit and piss all the, like...
no. I don't go out of my way to step through shit in my barefoot, you know.
In my barefoot.
I'm just saying, like, if I don't want to get it on the skin of my ass, what makes you think I'm gonna want to get on the skin of my feet?
Because your feet are tougher.
Yeah, your feet are tough. They absorb
No.
things. You get energy from it.
No.
Do you think deer shit is gross?
Do I think it's gross?
It's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you mean?
All shit is gross.
Yeah.
Honestly, not
Remy,
really, bro. Like,
I'm gonna go back
Rabbit
and
shit-
I'm gonna
rabbit
make a
shit is just little
compilation
balls. It's not
of
that
how
gross.
many times Remy said, "What do you mean today?" Yo, do you think deer shit is gross?
What do you mean?
but like, all shit is gross.
What do you mean?
That's like a dead end question.
It's not a dead end question.
Wait, do you think if you fried it up, it would taste good?
Deer shit? No.
Wait, so you can answer that, but when I ask you if deer shit is gross,
He
you
goes,
say, "What do you mean?"
Well, he was pretty clear about how he asked this question, I guess. I don't know.
My question couldn't have been any clearer, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It
that's
was
fucking
just the
stupid.
same.
What do you think?
Oh my god.
They were both pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No, well, so this is my thing. Like, deer only eat
Oh,
like berries
I
and
see what you're
leaves and
saying.
shit, right?
you
And
mean?
then you get like a raccoon.
Wait, they actually eat their own shit too?
Yes, they do actually,
Oh,
especially when
like
it gets.
deer shit is definitely a lot like cleaner, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, if you were gonna step in it barefoot, would it be as bad as stepping in dog shit?
Oh, stepping in dog shit barefoot's gotta be
saying.
horrible.
Stepping in dog shit is way worse.
You probably can't get that stank off your
See,
foot.
I
no matter
needed
how hard
that. I need you to.
So if you
No,
had,
you didn't. You just had to
Yes.
think about my question and
if
ask.
you had the choice of what animal shit you have to step in, which would it be?
bird shit,
Yeah.
No, rabbit shit. It's just like little
Yeah,
pebbles in
rabbit
it. There's
that
like
would
no-
hurt though.
there's
It's like
nothing-
stepping on a rock. Dude.
There's no, oh, so maybe it won't even get all over me. Even better.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my
deer
God.
shit's like little pebbles too.
Yeah,
Yeah, unless it's
it's
a
like a
buck.
little mound. It's like a little mound.
What animal has the cleanest piss?
Oh God, where are we going with this, dude?
But I don't know. Maybe like deer or something. They only drink water. I don't know.
All animals only drink water.
all animals only drink water.
Bullshit. I seen dogs drink beer.
That's true. That is true. Bullshit.
I knew that was going to be your answer, Terrence.
Well, as I said the question, I'm like, fuck, all animals drink water. And then I needed a quick out.
Oh shit.
So did we have a question of the day?
No, no question. No.
Bummer.
No. Get your way up, not your hate up.
No, you don't have one this week?
I mean, you can hate on like the Stylebender performance and how it was more of like a sparring than it was like a fight. Like
I mean, yeah.
you could hate on the fact that like it looked like he clearly lost last night, and he was just because he was the defending champion.
They gave it to him.
They gave it to him.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit has to
you
stop.
have to do-
I thought that shit was over anyway, but I guess I'm wrong.
You guys can. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be in the same boat as me. But when Bones fought Reyes, I thought he lost that fight.
I don't remember that fight.
I didn't get to watch it.
No, if you rewatch
It was
it,
definitely close.
if you rewatch it, it's like holy shit! Like Bones is gonna fucking lose. Like he's losing this fight.
Didn't he have another one like that with
Tiago, who's the guy with the hammer on his chest?
Gustafsson?
Marrero, right? Thiago Santos.
Yes. I felt like he had Bones Jones's number, and then he wound up throwing a shitty leg kick, and didn't twist on the ball of his foot. He was like flat-footed, and he wound up hurting his own knee. Remember that?
Yeah, he blew both his knees out in that fight.
Fuck.
Both?
Yeah, both his knees.
Damn.
That sucks.
Yeah, and he was doing good. I don't think Bones Jones really had an answer for the leg kicks and stuff.
Those leg kicks are tough, man.
Yeah, so
If I remember correctly, I think he blew his other knee out with those thigh kicks.
oh wow,
You know those like stomp down kicks?
Yep.
Where they do those little side thing like down?
yeah,
That's how he fucking blew his knee out.
shit.
What a nightmare.
Crazy.
Dude, I thought Derek Lewis was like piecing up like two yesterday, and
Yeah,
then
what
he
happened
fucking
with
came
that?
out of nowhere with the
Derek
elbow.
Lewis got knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
short,
heard.
a little elbow. Tuivasa's got a chin on him, man.
Like KO,
He does.
like done
Yeah.
on the ground.
He got a belly on him too.
Yeah.
He does have a belly, but yo, he was like caught like in referee's position, like on all four, and Derek Lewis was just throwing missiles at his head, landing, and the guy was still able to get up and continue to fight. I was like, this is it, fight's over.
Yeah.
It's fucking tough.
Dude, you see Andre Arlovsky was there at like fucking 83 years old?
Yeah, it's so funny. They were talking about that like in here. Dave was like, "Oh, he's still fighting." Eric was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah,
Dave
he was
like,
the heavyweight champion of the UFC in 2006.
Yep,
Yeah.
43
15
years
years.
old. Guy's 43.
Yeah, what'd you say? His brain's got to be like what? What'd you say?
Like a prune.
Like a prune. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Nick said
props
like
to him if he's still fucking doing it and still winning.
Nick was like a banana you leave out on the table for too long. Like, I'm like, yeah, bruised and mushy.
Yeah. Oh man, Arlovsky's great though. I mean, I hate it and I love it. I love seeing these guys that like love it so much still be able to go out there and fight. But like, if he would have been getting his ass whooped last night, I would have been like, Arlovsky, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, then it's
You know?
sad.
It's sad.
No,
No,
props to him for still doing it. And like, dude, he looked good.
He did. He looked in shape.
It's sad they haven't made enough money to retire though.
Yeah.
You know, like you
I
shouldn't
don't
have
know
to
if
do
that's
that
it,
shit
though.
for 20
Arlovsky
years.
He might just
A lot of
want
people
to.
just love it.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. He's got to have made a pretty substantial amount of money. Google
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. But you don't know how they might have spent it or not.
Yeah.
How do you spell it? Roughly, like
Arlovsky, ARL.
okay, that's probably all I need. I didn't know if it started with an O.
So
or
if you
not.
go to his Tapology, and they'll some fighters they display their career earnings. So you might be able to see like
I'm just
having.
gonna Google his career earnings.
Yeah, so you get
I'm gonna pull up his Tapology because Terrence's probably not doing this right.
his, what is it called? Tapology?
Yeah.
Typology.
It's nice. I like that
Come
shit.
on, they're giving me it all fucking
Broken down.
all broken down. They're not giving me total. Oh, total career earnings 10,600,031.
Yeah, he made enough to stop. He's got how many fights? He's got to be in the 50s.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, but so that's 10 million.
For his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money though.
That's a good amount. Of
Yeah,
money.
but not when you live like a celebrity.
Yeah,
I don't.
true.
Well, we don't know if he
We don't
lives
know how
like
he
one.
lives like that. You
No,
know what
I
I
know.
mean?
But I'm
Like,
just saying, most people, I would say, do.
Dude, just give me 10 mil, man. I'll make that shit last.
Oh yeah.
I will make that shit last.
100%.
Wait, this says right here the Tapology is career earnings 5,685,000.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
5 million is not
Even
good.
still, $5 million is a lot, dude.
Yeah,
but
where
once
does
you
he
take
live?
taxes out though,
Dude, he got.
take taxes. That's 3. You pay your manager and shit. You're
Yeah,
down
but
to
do
2.
you think
Dave,
any of
he
us
got-
have made $5 million in our lives?
Dave, guess
$2
what?
million is enough to retire on.
Five, like, dude.
Two? You
I don't
could
know, you don't
retire
think-
on
that-
$2 million.
Nah, you'd be
And you're talking
surprised,
about
bro.
just fighting. You're not talking about
Sponsors.
promotions,
Yeah.
sponsorships. The
Bro,
guys.
you put $1 million in the bank and you're making fucking a decent amount of money just on the interest.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you put $1 million in a bank, you're making like $10 a year.
On $1 million?
No.
Nah, you make
Interest
more
in a
than
bank,
that.
you get like 0.001.
You no joke. You probably get like $100 a year.
Yeah.
What? No fucking
Currently.
way.
Yes, currently the interest rates are shit, but not.
If you're not
it
investing
hasn't
in,
been
like
like
in
that
the
for that
stock
long.
market or crypto or something like that, then you can make money. But if you're just
10
trying to
years
get
ago?
basic like returns,
10 years ago, you could have.
You could live off the interest alone.
No,
10
not-
years ago.
20. I'd tell you like 20, 30 years ago.
Dave,
Now,
guess we got to show last night.
What is the interest right now?
5.
5%?
No, I was
No.
answering Terrence.
Oh.
Sorry,
no fucking.
I'm saying 5 and 5, like 50,000. I mean,
dude? $345,000 to show last night.
Oh really? Damn, they gave him a good contract.
That's crazy,
Yeah, that's
right?
awesome. And then
That
what to
sounds.
win?
I couldn't believe how high it was.
fucking
It just said-
$250,000.
It just says 345 to show, 21,000 fight week incentive pay. It doesn't say anything about.
Yeah, so Arlovsky's doing fine. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's doing
Yeah,
fine.
Yo, he fought in October as well. He got 361 to show. Dude,
It's $500,000 he made right there.
then he got April 17th, 21. He got 356 to show. Yeah, he's been in the threes to show for a while, bro. He's clearing like.
This is what I mean about like so far. I feel like people lose track of the fact that $1 million. Like I know $1 million isn't what it used to be. We're like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Now there's billionaires, trillionaires. But dude, $2 million is still a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to
No,
never
it's still
work
a lot,
another
but
day in
these
your
are
life,
not
you can
enough to
retire from
retire.
fighting.
5%.
What bank is that?
There's a bunch of them.
You can definitely retire for $2 million.
Yeah, I think so. You live simple. And
You would have to-
invest.
you would
No,
have to-
if
you
you
have
know
to
what you're
live-
doing with your money, yeah, you could
Yeah.
definitely.
Like, how long do you think it takes the average person to even make $2 million in their lives?
Oh, probably their whole career.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of money still.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're doing well, you're doing well, you're making fucking $150,000 a year. It's still taking you like fucking 7-8 years to make $1 million.
Yep, for sure. All right, boys, let's wrap this shit up. Nice little podcast today, and this
Still snowing.
fucking snowy day.
Oh wait. We didn't. There's one thing we did not even mention.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the Super Bowl,
When-
bro.
when is
Fuck
that?
the Super
These guys
Bowl.
don't care. I'm going to be betting a bunch of dumb shit. It sucks Sean's not here to fucking be betting dumb shit with me, but I'll probably just text him because I know,
Yeah.
I know
Oh, wait.
he's going to have like
Is that
100
today?
bets in.
The
Yeah.
Super Bowl's today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Bengals Rams.
Today was the fucking polar plunge. I completely forgot.
Oh, what a fucking shame.
Oh,
You can still go, Rem. We'll just go after this.
Just go jump in a puddle outside right now. You're good.
Yo, Rem, you
Fucking snowing.
Rem, you called me out to do it, and you didn't even
I know.
remind me.
I honestly completely forgot.
I honestly had no intention of doing that at all.
No, neither did I.
Yeah, I know.
All right, yo. Let's thank our sponsorships today. Island Kava. We got Laylo, Total Motion 360, Relax and Revive, and Be Remy Fit. Thanks for
Remy shit.
thanks for always looking out, guys.
That might be the new Instagram, bro. I might have to make one.
You might have to make one.
because I
Dude,
can't fucking
even
get tagged
on-
on this one.
Even your stories, it shows you have like 10 of them. I see one, and then the rest are like all like loading. Then I go to someone else's stories, I get like all of them. Go to
Yeah.
someone else, I get like
Bullshit.
one of your stories.
Dude,
I go,
John's got his
an
shirt
hour.
off. Let's go.
Thanks for listening. Peace.
Ta-ta.
Peace.